This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Yo, what is going on, y'all? What is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Supervillains Podcast. You already know it's the podcast where even if you're a superhero, you're a villain to someone. You already know I go by Maine.
CK.
It's CK in the building. We back in the lair. Secret location. Episode 46. If you haven't seen episode 45, which was our pretty much our review and our spoiler talk of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Think y'all like that. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. Real good film, y'all. Go check that out.
All around good film.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This film, I think I would say, I guess it fulfilled a need for me because you know how like you have that urge of like what's next.
Yeah.
I think I'm good for now.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm like, damn, bro, like what's next? Like
Yeah.
I need something. I think that was a good fix.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I'm still kind of trying to digest it.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in a good place and with my Marvel.
Yeah. I'm good, man. Then you already know me, man. I go and look at, the people talk about the theories and, they bring up good points and stuff like that to make you think about what could be next for characters in the films, like, the consequences for some characters and stuff, so it's super dope, man. Like,
have you heard anything that made you like change your opinion on the film or made you think differently about it?
Not necessarily. I think if anything, it's definitely made me look at the film like, damn, it's a lot more consequences that could happen within the film.
Well, you all about your consequences, dog. You
No,
want these things?
No, not even that. It was just like because like I didn't even. It was just stuff that I never really thought about. While we was looking at the movie, and like for instance, like one of the big things is like, what's the consequences of the Wanda in that universe that was taken over, and they did all this stuff. She killed the Illuminati, so you got to think about it. It's like now she's like a villain in that universe, really. Because you know what I'm saying? True. Yeah. Unless I think her name was Rachel. I don't think her name was Rachel in the Doctor Strange love interest. I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
I think her real name is Rachel, but Rachel McAdams. But like the consequences of her, like she can't live a normal life now if you really think about it. Like all the people that was in the Illuminati, they got people that follow them. So Professor X, he got the X-Men.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel and Captain Carter, they got the Avengers to a certain degree.
Well, maybe that's where you spawn off and get the X-Men versus the Avengers.
Yeah. Like I've been
universe.
Like I've been diving in, man, and it's like a lot of stuff that we was kind of mentioning that we just couldn't really remember what it would be called or whatever. I went and kind of got those answers, and it's like, oh shit, that shit really makes sense. But it's like, so of course now, the next step for her is that somebody gonna come looking for her, and they gonna want answers for killing their leader. You know what I'm saying? Like the X-Man is coming to look for her, like or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, and that got to be explained that it wasn't her, or they might, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of consequences with that. But that could happen.
Did they know what? I don't remember, and I'm thinking about going to see it tomorrow again. Mm-hmm. But did they know what Shadow Dreamwalking was?
They did know, but the thing is, the Illuminati is kind of a secret society. So I'm assuming that the other groups within the universe don't even know about the Illuminati being formed. So the Illuminati knew about the dream walking because Doctor Strange in that universe, he dreamed walk with, I want to say the Dark Strange of that other universe, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, so they knew about it. And that's why they killed him off, because of him, doing the Darkhold stuff too much. So I don't think any other superheroes know about the stuff that the Illuminati knows about in that universe.
Gotcha.
And so that's the thing. They could just be like, damn, they killed all our leaders. For what? They don't know why. They don't know what really happened. There's only two people that know, and that's and I always forget brother name. The the black guy.
Yeah.
The black source. I can never remember his name.
We mean his name in like
I know it. I know his real name, but the character he playing, I can never
start for S or E.
hate that, man. I gotta get that right because I can never remember it. But him,
Baramoto.
I think that's the dude with the mask. I think that's actually the Civil War villain name because that's why I was calling him in the last pod that we did.
No, it's something like that though.
It's something like that though. Let me see, just to be sure.
It might be E. I don't know.
Yes, Baron Mordo.
Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, I was about to say the only reason I kind of knew you were kind of right on it because I went back and I did some a little research.
Oh,
myself.
okay, gotcha.
So that's why I was like,
Yeah. So the only two people that really know about it is him and Christine Palmer.
Yeah, he lives.
Yeah, he lives.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
So they're the only two, and they could kind of explain it, but to a certain degree, they might be held to keeping the secrets of the Illuminati.
You think he's gonna come back in our universe in the?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
Because he's still on his mission of
he's still out there
killing sorcerers and stuff. So I think he definitely will show up again and play a factor in Doctor Strange 3 or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, man. But I think if anything, it definitely made me. I probably like the film a little bit more if I see it on a second time.
Are you going to see
might.
it?
I don't know when, but I think I'll end up seeing it
So you
again.
might well just go and get that movie pass though. It's like $12 though.
Yeah, I don't go enough though. That's the thing.
But it probably make you will though.
Yeah,
Because I think like another thing too, like and not necessarily on this pod, but are you a movie? You would say you a movie person.
I kind of am. It just depends. It's something that kind of really got to strike me. Like I'm more so just like anything comic book or any type of superhero
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, dog. So you get a bad rep because you know they hate comic book movies right now.
Yeah,
The industry. But
Yeah.
me, I'm definitely a movie person. Like if I see a good movie, if I see a preview, like for instance, the previews for Avatar, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't like blown away.
Yeah, it's just a little teaser.
But I want to go check that out. I want to check that out. I told you about Fantastic Beast. I don't know if you ever.
Yeah.
You need to go check that out. I definitely want to see Top Gun, but there's at least a movie every other week that I would see.
Gotcha.
That's how big I am into movies. Now, do I have to see it? Nah, there's a lot of movies that I could wait.
Yeah.
But I probably watch at least in a month's time. I probably watch about 10 to 20 movies a month.
Okay. Yeah, it just depends, man. Like it gotta really like I said, anything comic book gonna have my ears perked up. Like the only thing outside of something like that I was like, man, I gotta see that was Everything All at Once.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen that. That was good.
It was good?
That was good. Yeah.
Well, you know, your boy keep on bigging it up. He was saying that's one of his.
John Campea?
Yeah, John Campea.
Yeah.
That's one of his go. That's one of the big movies he wanted to see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably gonna get nominated for something. It's pretty good.
And that had to
Pretty
deal with
good.
like multiverses too. So it's like,
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was it?
For me, it probably was a 9.
So
because
it's a better film than.
it was for what? Because it's as far as just a film, it's a better film. You know what I'm saying? You know how I look at it. You got superhero stuff, then you got.
Did it make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
So you'll want to see a part 2.
Everything. I don't think you need to have part 2 of that. It's not really noteworthy to have another one of it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. But it's a great movie.
Yeah. It was a good film. It was a kind of like it had heartfelt moments in there that was really important to the story.
Well, shit, you don't watch 2 movies that I already paid for almost 2 months.
I mean, you know, West Coast, man, it's like $7, bro.
Still pay for like that. Hey, like I said,
I mean, but I ain't going nowhere. I probably won't see another movie until another Marvel movie come out.
For real?
yeah, man.
Damn, dog.
Ain't nothing like that. That's just like.
So let me ask you. So Top Gun don't impress you. Don't leave. You ain't even.
I ain't got to go to the movie to see it.
You be like, oh man, I catch that shit.
Yeah. I see it when it come out.
What about Nope?
Nah.
You ain't even a little bit interested in Nope.
Not to where it's like I gotta go check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you're gonna check it out?
Probably not. Probably not. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see Candyman?
Yeah, I saw it when it came out. But I would have went to see that though.
Was it good?
I liked it. Yeah.
I've never seen Candyman.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I've seen the original. I've never seen. Is it directed by Jordan Peele or he just produced it?
He produced it. It's a woman that directed it. I think he just produced it.
Scale of 1 to 10.
1 through 10. Go with 7.
Okay,
solid 7.
It's a solid film.
Yeah,
not nothing to write home about, but it's.
Yeah, I think I go with 7. Because why would I go? Why am I going 7? I feel like the main character, or whoever that's going through it, I feel like he was more so, to a certain degree, kind of just going through the motions a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So at times it felt like it wasn't a lot there for him, but I think for me, the mythos of what they created from Candyman is what got me.
Gotcha.
For the film, and how he kind of lives within the mirrors. He lives within reflections in this film instead of him just appearing out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he lives within the reflections, and then it's just like little creepy shit that they do within the film that you might miss.
Mm-hmm.
But if you paying attention, you be like, oh shit, he right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha,
like
yeah.
little small shit like that. And so it's like in the mythos that they created where it's like, and I hate to spoil it, but you probably won't see it. But just
I'm gonna see it.
You gonna see it? I got you. It's like for me, it's kind of like what they created is like you have the main Candyman,
mm-hmm.
but like it's almost like he created a beehive of Candyman.
Got you. Okay.
Throughout generations, and it's throughout. It's kind of like people getting killed for no reason or being wrong for no reason.
Got you.
That become Candyman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. So I ain't gonna lie. The crazy thing is you still didn't spoil it for me because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Gotcha.
Like I know you. I hear you. But I don't even know the direction of the only thing I have to go on is the original movie.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Gotcha.
So the reason why because you seem like a movie person, bro.
It's like I say for me I enjoy like when something is kind of has like a little bit behind like a mythos behind it, like a story building.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what gets me about films and stuff like that. Like even just say something like when it strikes me to where like, okay, you might have to do a little research or it's more to it than just this film.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what gets me. Like I remember when Blair Witch came out, like I was doing like research on Blair Witch and all this and all that and trying to see, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so when I don't know if it strikes my attention, I'm kind of into.
Hey, that's a shame. The no reason I say that is because, like, you seem like if I never seen a movie. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, shit, I just did it just now. I've never seen a movie. I don't mind you breaking it down for me because I felt like you're able. There's some people they can't break down them damn movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, my wife. If my wife. She like one of the worst people to watch a movie about or ask a movie about, like, cause she ain't gonna remember shit, and when we watching the movie, she asks me like I don't watch the movie for. She be like, "What he gonna like? Where he at?" I'm like, "I don't know." He just got like what? Like literally, they could be in a zombie apocalypse. They'll be like, "What store he about to go to?" I'm watching the movie with you. Shit, I
Right,
don't know.
right,
On
right,
Default,
right, right,
shit, I
right.
don't know. But she that type of person, and if you ask her about a movie after she watched it, you be like, "Hey, how'd you enjoy it?" She be like, "It was okay."
Yeah.
You be like, "Oh, but what's your favorite part?" A lot of things. You be like, "Bro, no, it's okay, bro. I don't even hell no." So,
Right.
but for you, like, you literally could pinpoint like different things in the movie, and you have different perspectives. So for me, if you went to go see Top Gun and you're not even a Top Gun fan,
Right.
you'll still be like, "Oh, that shit was dope. I think they should have went this direction instead of this." Like, you still can analyze the film.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
it's a shame.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I might, you know what I'm saying, because like because this was I don't know. It's like we got so many elements of what we do with the pod. I might start watching films a little bit more because of that, so we can have conversations.
Yeah, dog. I'm
About
telling you,
it,
dog,
you know,
you would be, because I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because it's not, because I think for me it's more so it's like not even that I wouldn't I'm not interested in Top Gun. It's more so it's like it kind of takes it takes a little bit more to get me out the crib. You know what I'm saying? So
There's
it's
some
like
planes flying
yeah. So that's the only thing, because
Gotcha.
it takes a lot for me to be like, I'm gonna go. Let me go check this out.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. Hey, look, I completely understand, but nah, because what I was gonna tell you is your music, it rub off of me. Like, I've checked out Lucky Day and some of the people, and right now I'm going through the motion when it comes to music. Like,
Gotcha.
I'm literally going through the motion. Like, I don't know. I'm like in this gray space when it comes to music.
A gray space.
Yeah, because I don't even like, and why I said, like, it's hard for me to describe it, but basically, music right now, I'm trying to, without being so deep and getting deep and sentimental and shit, I'm trying to process my music and figure out, is it healthy?
Gotcha.
Like, I don't know, because I think me and you've talked about this before in the past, and we came to the same conclusion how we look at it. Me and you could listen to Gunna or Drake, and how we process Drake is selling us something that is like a fairy tale. It's like a story.
Right.
We don't deem. I know I don't. I'm pretty sure you don't. You don't believe everything Drake sells.
Yeah.
You don't sit there and say, "Oh, Drake really out here making $100 million deals." Like, it sounds nice and it's cute to say, but we know it's not real. We know that damn Young Thug. Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say Young Thug because we don't know what he doing. He going through some shit right now. I don't know what he really out there doing.
Right.
For instance, there's a lot of rappers like Lil Wayne that would say he gonna shoot up blah blah blah. I don't think Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is a felon. If he look at a gun the wrong way, the nigga going straight to jail. So I don't think he really out here just.
Nah, man.
So I look at it like it's like entertainment. It's like
Yeah.
So for me, when it comes to the music right now, it's like, I know it's not influencing me. But is this shit healthy? Is this shit even healthy to intake? Like, is this type of music like affecting me? Like, is it changing moods? Is it like what is it doing? Like, to me. So right now, honestly, I haven't been listening to no music, and I'm such a. If you know me, I'm the type of person that I like. I'm like one of them emotional people. Like, if I'm feeling happy, I put on this song. If I want to feel upbeat, I listen to Michael Jackson. If I'm feeling this, if I want to feel like, hey, damn, my wife got me over here begging. Oh, throw some damn sweat on. Throw some sweat on, dog. You know? Hey, look, but I got different moods, and I let my music. So now with this new music, I feel like it's kind of unhealthy for me to let that shit seep into my emotions, because I don't know what it's pulling out of me or putting inside of me.
Gotcha. No, I definitely feel you on that, man. You know, and if you can get to the point to where you're breaking stuff down like that, and if you feel like maybe I need to wait and really analyze myself a little bit more before I start consuming certain things the way I used to in the past or something like that, I'm all with that. I'm with you on that. For me, I've always kind of been that way, like maybe like subconsciously, because there's a lot of stuff that never really resonated with me like that anyway. So I won't even say subconsciously. It's just like a lot of stuff I didn't really rock with. But I would say I'm more so open to listening to certain things now. I think more so that probably has to do with me doing music more so than anything. Just let me just check it out and see what it's sounding like, and see where it's going. So I think that has a little bit more to do with it. But nah, that's dope, man. Because hey, listen, like a lot of things can put you in moods, man.
Yeah.
So if you feel like, hey, I don't need no kind of energy coming up in here that ain't good energy, let me cut that off. I'm all with that.
Yeah, because like you ever hear like those people who like, I hate to say this, but the people that like go take people's lives, and then like you find out like when they go, they're like, oh man, I want to go listen to this before I did. That's like, this shit brought you. This shit got you ready to do mass murder.
Think about even I heard within like music, like it's this producer down here that I used to work with years ago. Shout out to David Breed, man. Really talented guy. And I think one of his first bit placements he got on Jeezy second album. It was a song, I think it was featuring Lil Boosie. I can't remember. Listeners, if y'all know, then y'all already know what joint I'm talking about. Jeezy's second official album, not a mixtape, but his second official album. And Jeezy was like, I want to feel like a killer. You know what I'm saying? So like, and even though we know it's just musically, it's a mood, right? That he was trying to get himself into. So think about, there's certain people that take that to a whole nother level. And you will listen to music to make you feel this way. I've heard, and I don't know how true the story is, but I even heard it's a joint that Wayne got that said, I feel like dying. I can't remember. I think it's a mixtape joint or whatever. I heard that somebody committed suicide when they was listening to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So music can definitely, depending on the person, depending on the mood you're in, because like you might listen. There's so many things that people say they listen to because, this song helped me get through this.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? So if a person might listen to something because they relate to it, they would definitely listen to something that could put them over the edge to doing certain things. That if it can get you through something, it can give you the confidence to do something, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro. It's the music. Listen, Stevie Wonder always said music is so powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the most powerful things in the world, man. It's a universal language, you know, and it's one of the most powerful mediums in the world. So I'm pretty sure we can look up a whole bunch of shit, bro, and just find out what a person was listening to before they did that, or that what gave them that courage to do it, that tough juice, and it was a song that pushed them over the ledge to do something, man.
And
good or bad.
Who there's somebody in. I wish I could text. I wish I could ask my wife. But there's somebody who committed a crime. I can't believe. I can't remember what they did. I'm trying to look it up. But they listened to Boosie before they did it.
Really?
And they aired something out. I think I forgot what they did, but they aired. I'm trying to think who did this, but somebody. It was horrific too. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out who it was though.
Right. Nah, I feel you. We already know it's there. Yeah.
What about I say? Oh, listeners, dog. When watching it. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, we watching the last literally minute. It's kind of crazy right now. Giannis bleeding from his damn temple from his own player, which I don't even know why they still playing the game, because usually they stop the game and blood is on them. But I don't know if you seen it, but you were talking when he did it. But basically,
Nah, I ain't see it.
Al Horford came and damn fucking dunked on they dunked on what's his name? He dunked basically did a putback dunk and Collington, I think his name. That's his name. Collington literally, and Giannis jumped into each other. Literally. So I ain't gonna lie, that Florida boy, that Florida Gator boy, I don't know what's happened to him for the last couple games, but I don't know what Giannis said to him.
Yeah.
But Giannis done tick.
Yeah. I mean, but he been playing real good the whole playoffs, man. He been hooping.
Shit, but mind you, he wasn't even starting. They had what's your boy name? Williams starting.
Yeah, but he started the playoffs though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Williams was out.
Because Williams was out. Yeah,
so I was saying, like, for somebody who like getting back in the starting lineup, boy.
Yeah. You know, I'll just know how to play the game, man. And I was telling somebody the other day, you know, this type of NBA. If Al was coming into the league today in his prime, he'd probably be like a 20, 25 and 10 dude.
Oh yeah,
because of the shooting, he's shooting way more. Like Al Horford was taking mostly mid-range jumpers, man, and stuff like that when he was in his prime. There you go, right there. Yeah, man. But no, the music, man, it's definitely powerful, man, and everything in life, man, is in moderation. For your physical, for your mental. Yeah. Whether you're trying to get in shape, you eat right, you consume certain things. So it's the mental thing too. What you consuming mentally, it's important, man.
Yeah, no, and like I said, I don't want to make it like it's super deep. Like it's just something that, it's not something like crazy that I'm trying to like.
No.
I'm like just literally
you're being more thoughtful about yourself, man.
Yeah, cause
that's
crazy.
Important.
But do you and that's why it even rubs off on me when you say you don't listen to rap. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, but see, it's like I said, for me, it was not necessarily because of rap in general or what rap is. Like I got nothing against it. It's just more so like, just kind of where I'm at. It's kind of like I'm over here with it. And then, I do got my certain people that I do like in rap, you know what I'm saying? But it's just I'm just an R&B guy, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Nothing against, hip hop or rappers, any type of it's nothing against it,
Yeah, but that's why I said it. I'm not saying that you have something against it, but that's why I'm saying it rubs off on me that there's a reason. There's obviously right now you're not feeling rap. You listen to you intake R&B way more than rap.
Yeah.
So for me, a person who listens to both, it just you not listening to rap, it kind of rub off on me because if I name a rapper or an up and coming rapper, you ain't gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah. And like I say, you tell me about artists that I've never heard of, so it makes me say, well, who is the Lucky Day character? Mm-hmm. Let me go see who he is.
Yeah.
Because now I can bring that up to you because you know what I'm talking about versus me saying, hey, man, you heard about Lil Tump Tump? And you be like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I be like,
feel you.
Oh, it's a new rapper. So that's why I say you rubbing off.
Got the file? Oh, man. This thing coming down to the wire, y'all. Thing coming down to it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, what's the score?
It's I think Celtics are up
by two.
Yeah, by 2, 107 to 105. You got Giannis at the line.
Do you feel? Let me ask you this: do you feel like these? Do you think some of these refs are like trying to extend the series?
No, I think because we definitely had some blowouts this year. I mean, these playoffs. I think more so what's going on is that especially in this series, it's real physical, man. And so they kind of just been letting them play, in my opinion.
Shit, man, you got two different opinions. I think for me, I think every close game that I've seen, the refs are literally putting themselves in it and enforcing the game to kind of go the way they want it to. Like, for instance, last night game.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see not last night, the game before last night, damn, what's the name of the team? Steph Curry.
The Warriors?
The Warriors.
Grizzlies?
See, the Warriors and Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, they want the Grizzlies to win that game so bad, dog. They start calling fouls, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell?
I ain't gonna lie, with that one, I even kind of put that one more so on the Warriors, man.
No, the Warriors were making dumb plays because literally y'all came back, and then after y'all came back, but it's like almost like they wanted them to like tie the game up because it was like, bro, I seen one foul, and I'm thinking to myself, that's clearly a damn charge, and they called it on Draymond. The dude literally lowered his shoulder, and then they replayed it, and I'm thinking to myself, I turned the TV, and I was like. Even the announcers said, "Oh yeah, it's clearly a charge." Yeah. I was like, "Man, I know the Golden State got that." I turned the TV and I thought to myself, "Unless they want this series to go back," I went back. Sure enough, dog, they were shooting free throws.
These niggas let him get the rebound. Oh man,
dog, these niggas jumped into each other.
It's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, and my wife just texted me back and told me, dog, there was a kid in Sarasota who killed his parents, dog, and before he killed his parents, he listened to Boosie.
Yeah. Wow.
Think about that shit, dog. He killed his parents, and before killing his parents, he listened to Boosie.
Damn. It's hard. Well, it's hard to. It's hard to say, man.
And he said he listened to it to get him into
in the mood. Hey, listen, it's powerful, man. I can't
No, I'm not saying that's.
No, I know you ain't saying
we're
that.
We're definitely not targeting
Boosie.
Because I think to say we all Boosie.
Yeah, we rock with Boosie.
Yeah, we rock with Boosie. I don't want to say fans. Fans.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of putting up, but we all, we all fuck with
Boosie.
We
like Boosie. But yeah, for sure.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Somebody told me they murdered their family.
That'll make you. Yeah, that make you be like, damn.
Before that whole record.
Yeah, that'll make you feel a certain way about that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's the power of music. That literally, it'll make you, dog. How could you even get in the mood?
Yeah, I mean, for people like that, I ain't gonna lie. They just.
Oh no,
he already.
Look. The fact that he already said that I needed this to get in the mood, he was already there.
You're already leaning that way.
He was already like, oh yeah, I'm smoking that parent pack.
Oh man, you a wild boy.
Hey, look, he already said that, like clearly.
Yeah, that's man. What these boys finna do?
This nigga just blocked this nigga, dog. Dog, this nigga just blocked this nigga, dog. Well, you say he's the best defender.
He one of the best out there. Smart. That's timing, boy.
And then look what.
that bit. They got to challenge that. Did they use their challenge? He bounced that bit out.
Yeah, he did bounce it.
Yeah, it
looked like he bounced it out.
Did they use their challenge? He definitely bounced that bit out of bounds one time.
They got Taco Falls on the what's name?
I think he just came to watch the game.
Damn.
Did they ain't see that? I know that nigga bounced that ball out of bounds, bro, before he threw it off of him. It would be no reason why. Yeah, they got to be watching it right now because there would be no reason for Milwaukee to call a timeout. Yeah, y'all.
No, I don't think they challenging it, though.
They got a challenge. They better use that.
How you know they got a challenge?
It said right there. Both teams got a challenge left. It ain't no way they not challenging that, bro. is it something that you can even challenge?
Yeah, you can only challenge a call.
Bruh.
But they're gonna foul him.
He definitely bounced. He definitely bounced it out of bounds.
You
bruh.
sure don't?
It definitely looked like it, bro. Damn. I wish they would show that play again.
Yeah, dog. Hey, well, look, it's what 5 seconds left.
Yeah.
Milwaukee up by 1 point. I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like it was longer than 5 seconds too.
Yeah.
But it's not like they would have called it.
Yeah. A lot of times that junk do be going over.
Yeah, hey, that's another thing too, dog. If you a ref, dog, you making hard calls.
It's the thing is you kind of got to give it a little leeway in the NBA, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but when do you choose and when not to?
Hmm?
When do you choose not to?
That's it, man. It's up to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for sure a lot of times when they ain't got no timeout. Oh.
They joking, right?
Damn.
Marcus Smart had 2 turnovers the last.
That's big. Yeah, they had to get this one. They
go back to Milwaukee.
Yeah. They had to get this one because it's crazy, bro. Because they was up by like 10 with like 4 minutes to go, bro.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. Man.
Nah, bro.
That's all ball. Bro. Yeah, that's all ball.
That's all ball, y'all. Hey, y'all. So listeners, just so you know, hey, Milwaukee just stole game 5.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart had 2 costly turnovers the last 2 plays of the game. Literally, big. Both of them. True Holiday both took both of them. Like, hey, you know, somebody took somebody to cook. Like, nigga just jacked that nigga. Like,
yeah.
Lord have mercy. That's gonna be a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Yeah, and you in Boston. But the thing is too is I think they split the game.
Go here. Would they show it when he bounced it? No, it was inbounds. It was inbounds. Yeah. Oh, that's big. 2 big plays down the stretch, man.
So he literally just stole it and ran up the damn court.
Yeah. I'm a Drew Holiday fan though.
They got a big 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
That's big, man.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Dog, but I ain't gonna lie, the NBA this year, dog, I feel like they kind of know who they want to. I think they want somebody to go against Steph.
Want somebody to go against Steph?
Yeah, I think they want the Bucks versus Steph or Miami versus Steph.
I don't know, man.
If you had to choose, if you had to pick right now, who you think the league want to? If
you had to pick somebody, it probably has to be the Bucks because Giannis is one of the bigger names in the league. So you want those names in the playoffs versus you do got Tatum that's on the rise for sure.
Oh wait, no, he did hit his hand.
You got Tatum on the rise for sure. You got Jaylen Brown, but you talking about people that's gonna always be mentioned in the top 5 players, probably Steph and Giannis. That's what you want in the finals if you can get it. Like Miami is more like we doing it by committee. We got good players over there, but it's more so like we by committee. Milwaukee, they got names, but it's like team ball, like. But that's really with all pretty much damn near every team left that's playing right now outside of Dallas. It's like full blown teams with a whole bunch of dudes that can really play and play defense. You know what I'm saying? Like Dallas is the only one standing where it's like a 1-man band or.
So let me ask you this: Warriors versus Milwaukee. Who you got?
Warriors versus Milwaukee. I got to go with Warriors.
Warriors and how many?
I got Warriors in I got Warriors in 6.
Warriors in 6. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I just think that I think the ball movement that the Warriors have and the shot making. Also,
Who's gonna stop Giannis?
you don't really got to stop him. I'm the type. I'm the mindset of I'll let you get 40. I'm stopping
Will
everybody
you let
else.
him get 50
That's only 50.
and 13 assists?
Hmm?
And 13
No, I'm
rebounds?
letting you get 50.
And how many
And I'm
assists? How many
facing
assists?
and I'm face guarding everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'll when it's time to probably double down on your move when you make that move to score, I come in and I guard you. But like I let you. If you gonna kill and drain yourself and get tired and get 50, I'm a proponent of letting you get that. Cause
Okay,
you
what if he gets 70?
he ain't gonna get 70. He ain't gonna get 70.
Hey, we got a couple people that don't got 70 already.
Yeah, you got to be able to shoot to get that, dude. Got to be able to. I'll take my chances on you driving to the hole recklessly and that bit bouncing off. Like right here, like Giannis he's been getting high scoring games, but he's been having like a lot of bad shooting games against this team.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially like his first, like that's why I say I was always interested to see how he would go against the Bucks, just to see how legit they are. And defensively, they are super legit. It's for me, if they lose this series, which I think they are after this, it's gonna come down to Tatum.
Dominating.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to him not being not just being consistent enough.
Gotcha.
You know, he had too many games. I mean, even tonight, the man was like he had a solid scoring night, but he was like 2 for 12 from 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like that kind of shooting, man. That's tough, man. And then he had a lot of other bad shooting nights in this series, man. That's gonna hurt this team. So like, if you want to really be that next guy, saying that you a superstar, you can't have those kind of nights, man.
So let me ask you this: who you got if the Warriors play Phoenix?
It's tough, but that's gonna be a tough series, man. But that's gonna be tough. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know.
How many games?
I
you think
literally
it's gonna-
don't
you think it's
know.
gonna 7 games?
I don't. I don't know, bruh.
Because
That's
my whole
tough.
thing is like, you know, they found out ever since Steven Adams, the weakness is they're gonna use bigs. They're gonna use bigs, and they're gonna make the Warriors beat them shooting. The thing is this is the thing. The Warriors haven't had a great shooting night, so they do a great shooting night. So my whole thing is look, you gonna get a game with Steph and Clay both shooting good.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is what you gonna do? You gotta pray that they don't have a good game,
Mm-hmm.
or just play your 2 bigs.
Yeah.
Because look, the biggest person they got is what, Draymond?
Yeah.
And you see what right now they playing Kuminga, but Kuminga he's still young, so it's like he's still going to emotion. So who you gonna use? And that means Ayton. You already know they playing Ayton.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna bitch Ayton. The thing is though,
And the thing, and they don't got nobody
to stop him.
to stop him, and also nobody to really go at him to make you say, damn, we can't play him.
Yeah. So the
You
thing
know.
is if you look at it like this, Book gonna get his 20.
Yeah.
Chris Paul is the wild card.
Yeah.
He could give those big games, but then again, he might not have those huge games. But he's due at least 1 or 2 big games.
Yeah. The thing with Chris Paul in that series, they don't really defensively. They don't have nobody that can really, because you're gonna have to pick your poison with either him or Devin Booker. So in this series, I'm assuming you're probably gonna put Klay Thompson on Devin Booker. So like you don't necessarily have nobody you can throw at Chris Paul to make him uncomfortable. The only thing is,
Well, he gonna have his work cut out on with Steph.
yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? But like he can still go at Steph too. So
Yeah, but
like,
I'm saying, I mean, he gonna be working on 2 while Steph only working on 1.
Hmm?
Oh, that was a beautiful roll. But
Not somebody, but who gonna guard Chris then? Who you gonna throw on Chris?
me personally, I put
Wiggins or somebody.
Yeah, I put Wiggins on.
Yeah, you can throw some length at him because you got nobody really. That's why I like to what you saying. Like if you go big, or if you throw and that's the thing about these young players, man. You gotta be a little bit more. You gotta have a lot more in your game. Cause like if they try to do that and throw Wiggins on me and try to make Steph Curry play, like I would play Cameron Johnson, that power forward that can shoot. I would play him. And if you want to try to make Steph guard him because I'm like, give me the ball in the post and I'm gonna just jump.
Well, Clay will guard him.
No, Clay gonna guard Devin Booker.
Nah, you get you play the death lineup and have what's name play what's your boy name the third Splash brother that they trying to say.
Oh, Poole?
Yeah, Poole.
And they gonna kill Poole, bro.
Hey, let him kill Poole.
Nah, you gotta put Clay on Devin Booker, bro.
Nah, but that's old Clay. You can't put new Clay on new Clay.
I mean, well, you gonna have to go. You gonna have to do Wiggins or something like that. Ain't gonna work.
Yeah, well, okay. We'll put Clay on Chris Paul.
Okay.
Let him use his size.
Yeah.
Wiggins on Booker. But the thing is, you got to neutralize Ayton. So you got to do something.
Yeah, that's the thing. So it just depends.
So
it's gonna but
on a good night, Ayton ain't gonna give you no 40.
Yeah.
Gonna give
the
you
thing is, he could, but you gotta let him do it though. And they're in a position to where they don't even play like that. Like if you want to go small and have Ayton out there, like you go small, you gotta let Ayton eat all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they don't do stuff like that.
Yeah. So, but I think like even this lineup right here is a solid lineup, and even if you have to put Cameron, what's his name, out there, they'll find a way to put Curry on the what's name, because Curry gonna make somebody work.
No, yeah, Curry gonna make somebody work. My thing is you gotta make him work. So like when they try to hide him, like whoever's on him,
okay, let me ask you this: who's Phoenix starting five?
Phoenix starting five: CP, Devin Booker, Miles Bridges, Jay Crowder, and Ayton.
Okay, so put him on Miles Bridges. Put him on Miles Bridges.
Put Steph on Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably who you gonna have him on. He can still get his numbers though. It's just he ain't gonna have to work for it though.
Yeah, he still no. Well, the thing is though, it depends what kind of defense they play. Because the thing is now if he can't play in the post because Ayton and Crowder down there. So
Crowder gonna be spreading the floor. But the thing is, they not gonna even if they spread it out, they not gonna post them up anyway. Because that's why I say like I just hate to read the way that dudes is so one dimensional in today's game. Because if that's the case, like bro, like I got to get that. They got to be a little jump hook or fade away for somebody every time, bro.
Gotcha. Because think about it. Look at it right now. Look who he's playing. He's playing against Bane, and Bane is like what the second. Right now, he's the number one scoring threat.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're hiding him completely. I think they just don't want him to work as hard.
Yeah, because the thing is, you're not gonna really, like I said, you're not gonna really have to with the Baines. You're not gonna really work as hard because he's more of a shooter. Mm-hmm. So now you ain't got to worry about him attacking stuff all night. It's really nobody out here that you really got to worry about trying to go at stuff, other than maybe like a Dylan Brooks might try to go at him if they got a switch or something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Clay, man, you can't just throw the nigga on the ground like that.
Yeah, man, it's interesting, man.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, in the NBA playoffs, it's fun.
Yeah, it's good, man.
I feel sorry for Ja, but I don't feel sorry for Ja because I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna happen regardless, right? we both know that they were gonna lose, right?
I don't know, bro. I can't say that.
You think they wasn't gonna lose?
It's hard to say, bro. It's hard. It's hard to say.
Like this, who has the better team?
The Warriors has a better team. I mean, I won't even say it's
who has the smartest players.
They got the smarter players for sure. But like, I mean, it's It's a series though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like
You think so?
it's a series.
You don't think you don't? Let me ask you this: you think do you think Golden State is playing a little bit down to competition?
Yeah, they are, but that can be your ass if the competition
Yeah,
made
but
the
I'm
right.
saying-
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like, if head to head, straight up, they would blow them, smoke them. The games that they're in, they shouldn't have been in. Correct?
No, I won't say that. The Grizzlies have proven that they a legit squad, bro.
They're
You know what
legit,
I'm
but
saying?
you think they top tier?
Top tier.
Yeah.
They one of the better teams in the league.
Nah, I say top tier. Are they the team like next year? Are they saying they're competing for a championship?
Nah, because they only like 1 year in that.
Is
You know what I'm saying?
State, at Golden State next year, you gonna say they're competing for a championship?
Yeah, for sure.
So they're not on the same level then.
No, they're not. Yeah, it's still levels, but like you can still get your ass surprised though, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the Grizzlies are at a point to where you can get surprised.
So let me ask you
Because
this.
put it like this, because this really shouldn't, to me, this should be like a sweep, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you just said, I just said that right now at 1-3 that I feel like, hey, they lucky to I feel like they've been in it, and you saying that should be a sweep.
it should be.
So you
know
saying
what
the
I'm
same thing I'm saying?
Just, but like I'm saying that based off of talent, right? But that as a team, they might just be better as a team than I'm giving them. Because remember, I say I don't really know if I believe in Phoenix like that. You know
Well, that's
what
why I
I'm
was
saying?
about to ask you. I was like, do you think? But Phoenix had but then this year it say they're the real deal, right?
Even for me, I was like, I don't know.
So you still don't think they're the real deal?
It's like, but I'm getting to the point to where it's like I probably gotta respect it though.
But they have what definitely a top 5 big man, right?
I don't know.
You can name 5 big men better than 8.
I don't know. I like right
It's
off
only
back.
like 7 good big men.
I'm thinking. So what we got? We got Vooch.
Is
we
Vooch
got-
better than Aiden right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Not in the system that he's in. I'd rather have Aiden.
You'd rather have Aiden?
Yes.
I don't know, bro. I think they about the same then.
Okay. let's say
I don't think, but I don't think just pound for pound Aiden is better than Vooch.
Well, Vooch it doesn't have a defensive presence. Aiden does.
I don't really know about that. Not like that. Not like how you think he should. It's not like
No, not like he should, but he has one that's better than Vooch. Vooch has right now no defensive presence.
I don't know.
Now, shooting wise, if you're talking about shooting wise and skill wise, I would say okay, yeah, he got more tricks. Vooch has more tricks up his sleeves, but then Vooch been in the league damn near almost 10 years. So
Yeah, I mean,
I
but
would hope.
yeah. So I mean, you gotta even with that, you still gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I just don't know if Aiden's better than him right now.
Okay, so let's say that they are washed. They're the same. Name four that's better than them. Okay, you got Embiid, you got Joker.
Mm-hmm.
So who's the other 3?
I got Vooch over him.
Okay,
Who else out there, man?
nobody.
No. I gotta think about it.
Okay, where you want to go? You want to go to the Lakers?
I'm trying to think.
Cause Lakers, unless you want to move him to the that's a charge. Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he got. I mean,
I see a charge.
it's tough, man. I mean, but like, cause Aiden is good, but like, if he's top 5, then that's more so saying that the big man ain't really that nice in the league.
it doesn't matter.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
he top five.
I mean, you top 5, but it ain't really saying a lot though.
hey, top 5 is top 5. That means that he's better than damn fucking 25 other big men. That's saying a lot.
I'm trying to think, man.
If you have to think that
Is
much, then dog, he definitely
'Cause
better
it's
than
just-
Steven Adams. Is he better than a big man left in the league? That's left out there besides Embiid. Embiid about to be out of here.
Is Giannis a big man?
No, hell no. Giannis ain't no damn center. You say Giannis is a center?
I mean, he played power forward and center.
No, Brook Lopez is a center. Dog.
No, he plays power forward and center though.
Brook
When-
Lopez.
when- no.
Listen, Brook Lopez
Yeah,
is they center.
he is a center, but when Bobby Portis is on the floor,
Look,
he's center.
Brook Lopez is they center.
He they
dog.
starting center.
bro. No,
Come on, we listen.
no.
We know what they gonna add when we play DraftKings. What his position gonna be?
Yes, for betting purposes.
Power forward. That's all I'm saying.
Goodness,
if we go,
listen.
if we go on 2K right now, what his position gonna say? Power forward / center.
So what is what is what's your boy name? What's your favorite player name?
Who?
Is your favorite player?
KD?
Yeah. What's he?
Small forward, power forward.
Well, you can put him at guard too.
You could. But
So we gonna give him 3. We give him.
I
3.
mean, I'm just saying you could, but they don't. But like he's small
on
forward, power
DraftKings,
forward.
DraftKings, I don't use him as a shooting guard.
I ain't never seen KD at shooting guard on
Dog,
DraftKings.
I have,
before.
dog.
For real? Damn.
On some of them, some people got like
I don't
literally
think-
3 positions you can put him at.
I ain't know that. But yeah, I usually know. I look at KD as a small and power forward.
He's a power forward.
Small.
Dog,
small.
so let me ask you
forward,
this.
Power forward.
Let me ask you this. So you're into this positionless basketball.
I mean, that's where it's at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really get around it.
So what's Steph?
Steph is to me, he's a 1 and a 2.
So what's Chris Paul?
Chris Paul, point guard. He's straight point guard. You ain't gonna see him at nothing else.
Why he can score?
But you're gonna see him at point guard all the time. You're never gonna see him.
So him
out
and
there
Payne,
too.
him and Payne ain't gonna play. Him and Payne play together.
How long though?
Well, I know Payne ain't your damn shooting guard. I hope that's not what you're saying.
I mean, but if they out there, he's gonna be considered the 2 guard. He's not gonna have the ball in his hands. Chris
Exactly.
Paul gonna always have the ball in his hands, majority of the time, no matter who he on the floor with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Dog, Steven Adams, dog, out here. Lord Jesus, dog. This man backs up, dog. this nigga was on a fast break and backed up, dog. Steph Curry, bro. He might be, hey, look, you give me a shooting guard, dog. Because Steph Curry just doing shit out here that's just amazing.
but
dog.
but like in this league, that's what point guards are really scoring guards now. You know what I'm saying? A majority of them.
Would you say that's a bad shot? Was that a bad shot?
It's not a bad shot for Steph.
What's a bad shot for Steph?
Nothing. Any shot within say 35 feet is a
I ain't
good
gonna
shot.
lie, dog. He be shooting 40-footers.
I know. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, anything within that is definitely a good shot. You can go 40 foot, then that's where it's like, you can take it, but I'd rather you not take it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I respect you taking it though. You know what I'm saying? You still got to guard him there.
Gotcha. Dog, another thing, dog, that, you know, we're going to have to touch. We're going to have to touch on, though. You know, we lost. I don't even know if he's a podcaster or.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got to talk about it, man.
We lost.
Yeah, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, man.
A lot of black women would say F you for even saying rest in peace.
Yeah, that's
Which
yeah.
to me, I think it's despicable that they saying it's karma. I think they said somebody says it's karma, but and this, hey, look, I'm not even gonna speak for myself. I'm gonna speak for my wife. My wife even says, if you listen to him, take away how he says stuff, take away his delivery and all that stuff. But if you listen to some of the stuff he says, most of it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just his delivery.
Yeah, it's delivery. I also think too, man, a lot of times, because I've only listened to one full conversation with bro, but it's like I'm pretty sure this man, like when he do his pod or whatever you want to call it, man probably going for maybe 2 hours, maybe longer.
Yeah.
So like what we get the entertainment.
Oh yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? And at the end of the day, you know, because like for me, what's always important for me is when I sit down, when you have an individual sit down and you have people ask them questions and you really get to see the real side of them. And like I've seen at least three different interviews with him. I seen them sit down with Adam 22. I seen him on Joe Budden. I seen him sit down with where he talked to Brittany Renner, which was a good conversation. He sat down with this another lady too, which was a very good conversation. And it's a lot of other stuff to these people, man. And then a lot of times when you play in the business side of things, a lot of times people do things for business. I heard him definitely mention like, hey, when I first started doing what I was doing, like I wasn't really getting no views like that. And then he was like talking to my homeboys, and they was like, bro, you got a whole bunch of different sides to you. Like when you do this, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you kind of come off corny compared to like how we know you really are.
Yeah.
And they was like, kind of show a little bit more of that of who we know you to be. And hey, listen, y'all was definitely, people was definitely, hey, the women that hated him, they was the ones that was calling in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the funny part about it.
So it's like, hey, people called in, and then it's like we see the clips that. And listen, don't get me wrong. It's definitely like a lot of stuff that I would never say to a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's rude or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you know this is what you literally have to understand. If people as a whole, or black women, or whoever as a whole, if y'all disagree with the way a person delivery is, or y'all don't like anything about them, y'all kind of gotta take into account that a lot of people, a lot of y'all are the ones that made him blow up, man. So it's kind of like y'all gotta look at each other and be like, y'all stupid for even calling in or talking to him. Y'all made him who he is or whatever, you know.
And for me, it's I hate this. I hate that I have to be the guy, but I got to be the guy. It's kind of, this reminds me of like, I seen this interview on CNN, and they asked this guy, hey, I think it might have been on Fox. It was on one of the news, what's his name? But they asked him to say something nice about Donald Trump. He was like, there's nothing nice about Donald Trump. And they went on to basically say that Donald Trump there's nothing about him that they like about him. Nothing. He's never said anything. And of course, you know, they back him into a trap because they know they have something nice that this person supported, and they bring it up, and they're like, well, he said this, and they're like, well, I remember that. And if he said it, I never heard it. So my whole thing is, somebody would say they dislike everything about a person just to like something about that person. So the thing is with Kevin Samuels, it's funny how a person would say they hate what he stands for, but I guarantee you, like you say, there's 2 hours of this man, 2-3 hours of this man every night, and they show you 5 different things, a 5-minute clip. Yeah, it might sound bad, but what about the other 2 hours and 55 minutes? Yeah. And I'm not even sitting here like I agree with him, because to me, there's certain things I don't agree with because I have my own thought process about. But some of the things he says, it makes sense. I found out about him over like, I would say about a year and maybe like 2 years ago, maybe like a year and a half ago. I don't want to say because I don't know how, but a year and a half ago, I was driving around Chicago, listening to this man, and I'm like, bro, this man is making sense. I was like, he come off like an asshole. And I ain't like, and he come off a little like how he argues with people, females. It come off feminine, but he ain't lying. And I would always catch myself saying, dang, I wish I could call in and tell him this is what I disagree with, because nobody is gonna agree with somebody 100% of the time. Dog, if you're married in a relationship, the person you lay next to, you're not gonna agree with everything with. Like, dog, me and my wife argue all the time about bullshit, big shit, small shit. We don't agree a lot of times. We agree about a good chunk of things. But there's a lot of times where we don't agree about. We don't see eye to eye. And one of our biggest things that she used to hate about me is she'd be like, could you understand? And I'd be like, nah, I don't understand. I can't. Like, I can only understand what my brain allows me to understand. I can see you want me to understand, but I don't understand like your point of view, because this is my point of view. Literally, to understand your point of view, I would have to be in your shoes. So my mom always say, like, bro, you can't pretend, you can't put yourself in my. No, I can't. I can be in my shoes. But my thing is that it's normal for people to disagree, but to me it's unnormal to say you don't agree with something 100% unless this man. Nah, because even dog, there's nothing you could hate 100% about a person. even racist. Like for instance, what's his name? Something Dukes, the dude who's a racist. I go to Hitler, dog. I don't agree with his beliefs, but what if Hitler likes sweet potato pie? Nigga, I like sweet potato pie. Shit, that's one thing we agree on. So I'm just saying, and I know it, people are gonna be like, nigga.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's like,
you're reaching,
yeah.
But my point is only this, dog. There's some people that you're not gonna like. There's some people that you're not gonna agree with 100%. But everybody has something where you can be like, you know what? I understand that. I fuck with that. Now it might not be. It might be only 2%.
It's just like, yeah. When you only see a person in the light, especially in the day in social media, when a lot of times, depending on, unless you're just really into some shit, you only get the clips. You really gonna make your judgment off of quick shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, for me, like I say, I could never necessarily talk to a woman like that or anything like that. But I did see stuff where I was like, yeah, some good points here and there, right? But like I always say, the main thing to know is, I think women always, in his situation, is always like, well, yeah, he only talked to women like this or black women like that. I've definitely heard calls where he was giving dudes the business too. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, it was like, but what's only popular, like it's the reaction. Like the dudes, like it's more so like dudes ain't gonna really. It's because you almost can't really even have that reaction as a dude. You're allowed to, but as a dude, it's almost like you gotta be like, damn. You gotta take that shit on the chin and keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying?
On top of that, not too many dudes are gonna call
another
person for validation. That's
exactly.
That's more of a woman's thing to call somebody for validation.
And I think, you know, in those situations where women do, a lot of times they want to understand men a little bit more. So I guess that's definitely why he gets those calls. But I've heard conversations, one just in particular, because I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. But I seen one conversation that he had with a woman that very successful woman, where they had a very positive and progressive conversation, and they didn't agree on everything, but he broke a lot of things down to her to where she understood, and they had a good conversation. And I'm pretty sure it was a lot of conversations like that he had with women. And but you got the funny shit out there that he knows for sure, like, it's like, hey, it's entertainment too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like that and saw that and thought it was funny. And that's the shit that went viral that put him in a position to be in certain spaces and have people want to sit down and talk with him. But like I say, a lot of times when I seen him sit down with people who really wanted to have valuable conversations that kind of move some shit forward, they was good conversations, man. Like I said, even the conversation he had with Brittany Renner, and you know how a lot of people felt about her at one point, and probably still now, was a very good conversation, very like adult, mature conversation, you know, that he had with her. So it's like, it's different layers to people, man. You just have to be open to navigate and do your research, because there's different layers. You know, like you say, we ain't gonna like everything about a lot of people, but if your mind is made up, it is, and hey, you can take that, you know.
Yeah, and the thing is you don't always have to, like, just because you don't agree with someone how they deliver something, like, we could all agree he wasn't the best deliverer of a message,
for sure, right? Yeah.
But we also got to take in account that, do you think that was him 24/7? Do you think he talked to people when he was at a restaurant? You think he talked to his waiter like that?
Right.
Or do you think he was doing that because he's on the camera and
it's entertainment? I said, he even said it himself. You know, a lot of it's entertainment. You know, being funny. You know, like you know, just having fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you bring a part of that, and you know, it makes shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like he even had like little gag sounds during some of his conversations that he had, you know. So it's like it's entertainment too, man. But I will say I definitely seen a lot of women that agree with what he said and said I don't agree with everything, but he was right on a lot of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I definitely saw that
and
from
that's
a lot
why
of women.
I feel like for people to be like it was karma, it's like.
Yeah, it's hard to
That's
say.
kinda like,
yeah.
dog.
And then I say, you know what's funny, and I'll say this, man. Like Charlemagne had a good point about that because if he died from heart failure, whatever it was, Charlemagne was like, "Hey, bro, a lot of black people die from heart failure, so it's gonna be a lot of people that's finna have some karma coming their way soon, bro."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it'd be one thing if like he got like shot or something, like you know what I'm saying, or something like that.
To me, that's why I was like, when they say karma, I'm thinking to myself, literally the number one cause of death in the United States is literally heart disease.
Yeah.
And you're gonna talk about that's karma, like, boy, that's a lot of of karma about to go down.
Yeah,
soon.
man. So it's like it's just people didn't like him, man. You know what I'm saying, and that comes with the territory sometimes. It's gonna.
It's to me, it's so I don't know. It just I don't want to say it's disgusting because people will say what he said was disgusting, but to me, it's just.
Well, I think what gets me, man, it's just like I think, man, like we just have to find ways to tune things out that we feel that are not like
bro
conducive to us. If it's not for you, bro,
go back to the music.
Yeah. Like if you feel like that's negative energy or trying to drag you down, tune that out, man. Like I say, he's popular because women called in. A lot of black women called in. The main people that hate him or that's saying he got his karma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, tune that out.
Dog, you heard about that racist dude that be going on them racist rants on Twitch?
Nah.
Me either.
It's there though. You know what I'm saying? It's there.
Hey, do you go seeking that shit out and be like, hey,
not
man,
at all.
I heard how this man, dog, he be dog whistling all.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, bro. Listen, tune that shit out if it ain't for you, man.
If it ain't for you, bro, that's like, and the thing that gets me too is that they care.
Yeah.
Like, and this is another thing. I was talking about with my friend today about this, is that the reality that we live in, it gives us, I don't know, this false sense of entitlement that we have, that the world owes us something or somebody owes us something.
Mm-hmm.
Like black women would say, he's a black man, he's supposed to protect. Why do you assume that a black man is supposed to protect his woman or a black woman? Because in reality, black men kill black women kill black men, black people kill black people, white people kill white people,
right.
White people kill, like, there's so many levels of wrongdoing. Why do you assume automatically that, oh, just because he's black, he has to protect? Because there's a lot of black people out there who don't give a dog shit about you.
Right.
There's a lot of there's some family members who don't give a dog shit about you.
Yeah.
So if I put all my eggs in the basket and say, oh, well, black women they gotta treat me good because shit, I come from a black queen. So all my black queens gotta love me. Boy, if I was going by that,
yeah,
bro, I would have been married damn near maybe like 20 years ago. About 20 years ago. I've been married. Like, bro, if I really believe that, but guess what? The first person to cheat on me was a black woman. You think I said, black women, y'all should be ashamed of y'all self out here dogging a black king. Like, bro, like, nah, it just happened. She's a woman. She fell on a penis. Hey, it is what it is.
Right.
I don't assume that because she's black she
should have.
she's obligated.
She should have protected you though. Bro.
She should have protected me though.
She should have protected you, man.
Well, thank God she didn't. Now I can protect
Hey, but
my
listen,
wife.
hey, protecting you could have been like, hey, I don't really want to fuck with you no more, bro. So
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the thing is though, you need that. You need
Dude.
that heartbreak. You need
I
sometimes.
mean, but
you need
listen,
that shit.
she could have broke your heart by just leaving you though. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
hey, she need to do it how she did it.
Oh, she needed to break.
Yeah,
that
so
bitch.
now I know. So now I'm not naive. Cause a lot of niggas out here naive.
Yeah.
Cause it never happened to them. So in their mind, that shit don't exist.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, let that shit happen to me. I learned from experience. Dog, I don't want to be one of the niggas to be like,
Yeah.
oh nah, no. How many homeboys you don't talk to where it never happened to them? So it don't even exist. It's not even on their radar. So hey, they girl doing some shit that you be like, I don't know about that shit.
You know what? Like, see, that's making me think. All right, and I don't even know if you was working at Crispers at this time, man.
Uh-huh.
But like, all right, we used to work when we was working at Crispers.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny because I don't know nobody. Actually, I do. I can't. That's something I have to tell you off mic.
Yeah.
But this guy we used to work with,
Mm-hmm.
I was telling this story to my dog at my job last night, I think, and I don't even know why, but it was just so funny. So like we used to work with this dude that's tall as hell,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I think you was working with him at the time, or you might have been there. So we was working with him, and he was older. He probably was 36, 37, somewhere around that time when we was like early 20s, maybe 18, 19, I don't know. And I forgot what happened. I think he had like Rick like texting at like another dude
Yeah.
out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? One of us he had do that. And the girl went to like flirting back with whoever it was, you know what I'm saying? And so like mind you, this dude is like 6'6".
Yeah.
And so like boy had the eyes start getting watery, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the only thing I remember is like this nigga gonna have some big ass tears coming out, boy, because he's so fucking tall. but it was so crazy, man. But that goes back to a harsh reality sometimes, man. Like you say, hey, maybe you need your heart broke that way for you to get it, man. But
you need that, dog.
I don't even know why I told that story, but that was just that was
listen,
hilarious to me.
Listen, bro, he needed that.
He needed it, man.
He needed that, and hey, look, that taught him a valuable lesson. Nobody's above it, dog. Nobody's above
Not
it.
even if you 6 foot 6, man.
He could
you can't be above that shit.
He could have been 6. Hey, it could have been 6'5". He's 6'6". Look, nigga.
The heartbreak
It can happen
still
to anybody,
the
dog.
heartbreak still bigger than you, boy.
Hey, look, nigga. Hey, and the nigga, you know what? And what real fucked up? The nigga that would probably take him probably 5'10".
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
You already
5'10",
know.
nigga. Regular,
You already
regular
know.
size nigga.
You already know
There's
for
a
sure, bro.
regular size nigga, and you like think, oh nah, nigga, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, it happen to anybody, dog.
It can happen to anybody.
Nobody
yeah,
can be above it. Even though he's above it, hey, it's happening, dog.
It'll break your ass down.
It'll
Put it
break your
like
right
that.
down. So my whole thing is like, even if Kevin Samuels delivered a message that you didn't like, you probably need to hear it. Now I ain't gonna sit here and say that it pertained to you.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
might have
yeah,
pertained
yeah.
to somebody else, but there's a little bit of truth.
Yeah,
in
I'll
all
always
that
say it's
bullshit.
definitely some jewels and a lot of shit that you don't fuck with. You can find jewels here and there in a lot of different things, man. And with a lot of people that you don't agree with, there's always some jewels that you can pick up and apply to your life. But yeah, man, it's just
It's
yeah,
unfortunate
it's
too.
like it's unfortunate, man. You know, a person die and you see that kind of reaction. Like, hey, you know, a lot of older people. My mom always say this, man. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, man. So you know,
But damn, but was it nice? No, maybe he thought, because this is an argument me and my wife had. She says she don't think that his message, he was delivering it with passion.
it's hard to say. And when I say that, I was saying like people that was talking about his death. Like, you
Yeah.
ain't got nothing nice. Don't be
Got
playing
you.
with death. You know what I'm saying? But no. I think it really, cause like I say, it depends. Like for me, I always like to get a laugh out of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. So a lot of times when he was talking wild, or like when he hung up on the one chick, when he was like, "How old are you?" and she was like, "Guess." And he just clipped it on her ass. Like I just like laughing at shit. You already know me, bro. I like to just get a good laugh out of shit, bro.
Nah, I
But-
ain't gonna lie, that was funny. That shit sound funny, though. That shit
Yeah,
sound
bro.
funny.
Like so, bro. Dog. So like, I just like to get a good laugh out of shit. But like I say, I've seen him have conversations with the women that have called in that have been progressive conversations, man. And he really got into these conversations and broke things down to women about certain things to kind of expect if you decide to take this job. But with this woman in particular, like she was finna get this other job that was gonna be paying this kind of money, and he was like, "Well, you can take that, and you're gonna be bringing a lot to the table financially, but you want this guy who also doesn't have that amount of time. So what are you guys going to bring to the table to, as far as like give to each other, as far as time? How do you make time? What if he wants you to take a back seat? But hey, I got my own. You got your thing going on, and you want to do this with your life. So it's like, and she was like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was really like good conversations. Like I say, for sure, it was a lot of shit that he probably did to put on some extra shit for the entertainment value, for sure. So I get where your wife was coming from, where maybe it wasn't as passionate, it was more so for the camera. But it was definitely like a lot of conversations that he had. And like I say, in a lot of different interviews where you see him sit down, he talks about this Facebook group that he has, where it's like he has like, I want to say at the time when I seen this the interview, he said about from that Facebook group he had, it's about 8 couples that end up getting married from that, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So it's like from that side of things, that's a whole different other side of things that a lot of people didn't get to see, because not anybody can just get in that Facebook group. You had to prove like you doing this, you doing that, you got this going on. You know what, you had to do a lot of things before you can enter this, because these people were looking for certain things.
Gotcha.
So you had to prove to be this type of person to even like kind of mingle with these people within that Facebook group. And you had successful marriages come out of there, people that started dating and having relationships. So it was a lot of different layers.
Yeah.
Like layers is so important, man. Like it's like I was talking to a friend of mine, and him and this girl was kind of going with the guy I work with. Him and this girl was kind of got this little flirty thing going on or whatever at work, and she was like, "Oh," he turned on like some ratchet music or whatever, and she's like, "Man, you so ratchet, man. Jermaine, you be listening to this?" I was like, "I'm R&B, man." She's like, "See, you need to teach him some stuff, man." I was like, "Man, he got it already, man." I said, "He got layers to himself."
Yeah.
And in his mind, he was like, "Man, I be too ratchet." I said, "No, you're not, bro." I said, "You got a lot of layers to yourself, man." So layers is very important.
Yeah.
But like a lot of times when we see one layer, we make up our minds about people. But like I say, if that's enough to make you not like a person, tune it out. You don't have to hear another thing about them.
Yeah, because one of the you saying that it's funny, because one of the conversations that I remember that I kind of enjoy is and the crazy thing is I enjoyed the conversation, didn't even agree with him, but he was saying basically how at a certain point, women, you have to be okay with your man like going out there and doing dirt and coming back home. And because he's a high value man, you have to be okay with that if you're gonna be at home doing nothing. And the reason why I disagree with it, and I think we've talked about this before, is I think there's something to say about strong-minded people. And my wife hates when I bring up damn fucking, when I talk about weak-minded and strong-minded people. Because to me, I think, bruh, they say that it's when you're a man, we have urges, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, I feel like if you're strong enough, you should be able to withstand the urge, right? It's kind of like bodybuilding.
Mm-hmm.
They get urges to eat like shit, right? But they say, you know what? I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
Shit, with everything, you get urges to do things that may not be the most healthiest thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, in a relationship, dog, yes, you're gonna get urges to do something that might be pleasurable, but at the same time, you know it's not beneficial to your lifestyle or what you got at home. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, for instance, me and you both, we talk about SZA. We both know what's his name, but let's be honest, dog. SZA came. We ain't about damn uproot our lives for damn SZA, even if it was for one damn night. Cause shit, we gonna have one good night with SZA, and then the rest of our life we gonna be on child support forever. Like all this shit is gonna be forever. So it's like, if you a real smart man,
right,
you're not gonna damn fucking do that urge and ruin your whole life.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, if you're a high value man and you really high value, dog, have a high value thought process.
Gotcha.
Bro, you might have a woman at home, but are you really gonna make her unhappy, justify your urge because you're a high value man? Right. So my whole thing is, I didn't agree with that whole conversation he was having. Right. He was saying, nah, you gotta be okay with that. Because this man, he go out here and, prehistoric. Hey, nigga, we evolved.
Yeah.
And in my mind, like I say, I'm not bashing anybody's lifestyle. If that's for you and your wife is okay with it, and your girl's okay with it, cool, go for it. Hey, look, I don't got nothing against it. Just for me, I feel like you have to have some level of restraint.
Yeah.
And if you don't, if you're like a wild monkey and you just out there just doing shit because you can do it, nigga, you will never be a high value man to me.
Gotcha.
Or a woman, like a high value person.
Yeah, because
like,
because high value has a lot more to do than what you bring to the table financially.
And that's the thing. That's one of the biggest things I was telling my wife. I think people, they say they dislike certain things about him, but they never like look deep. Because me personally, I think women have a problem with the fact that he bigs up high value. He like literally a high value man is not being used on outside his podcast.
Oh yeah,
like you hear that shit.
Yeah,
all
that's
the time
a thing now. Yeah,
that's a thing. A high value man. So it's hard for you to tell a woman that, nigga, you got to be okay with this and this and this. And he bigs up high value men. Literally everything comes back to high value men. And this high value man is always brought up when you talking about monetary value. When you talk about money, my whole thing is to me that's where he can never gonna argue with me, because I'm gonna say, nigga, just because you got money, don't make you a high value man. It make you a wealthy man. But most women or other women, nigga, they don't care how much money. Like for instance, let's do fucking Putin. Putin is that nigga he got a lot of fucking money.
Right.
He in charge of the whole fucking country.
Right.
But we could all say that there's some damn women who ain't gonna sleep with him because they gonna think he's a murderer.
Right.
They gonna think he's such and such. So my whole thing is that's a high value man is the eye in the beholder.
Yeah,
nigga,
for sure.
A high value man, nigga, $100 grand. That's a lot of money. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not. But at the same time, nigga, you can't just put money value to something that's so in depth.
And and so like with that, it's gonna always be like a certain type of guy against another certain type of guy. So whatever they call that, the red pill, blue pill, or whatever that shit is. I don't know what that shit is. Whichever pill it is.
That shit is a whole,
whichever one y'all taking. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna always be a certain, like, us versus them. You know what I'm saying? Because I do get what they kind of saying with that, but like for me, with who I am, it's kind of like you got to add a little bit more into what makes a person high value, because like, yeah, you have the monetary thing and whatever, but like, what they bring to the table spiritually, their mindset, like that makes a person high value as well, because like it's a lot of people that can bring that 100K plus to the table and be a shitty person in every other aspect of life. So
yeah, and that's why that, to me, if a woman said that, that would make more sense. Where you'd be like, bro, high value man, like, this is what he's describing a high value man. That's not a high value man to me. Or like, there's so many ways they went. But when you say that,
I get. See, cause with him, and it's gonna always come down to like playing percentages or whatever, especially in what sounds good. You're right. So it's like, it's kind of like if you want that, you kind of you might need to expect that. No, but it's more so like,
bro,
from my end,
their ass whoop. Even they just came within 11 points, and now it's right back up to damn fucking 20. My bad.
No, you good. You good. But like, we know with the Warriors, you can cut that down. But like this, and this was what I'm talking about, because like you never know what's going to happen. Like you might be not taking these boys serious. You lose this game, Steph get hurt the next game.
Yeah, nah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. Like,
these
and
that's had like they done had like literally like 5 turnovers back to back to back.
Right, and see, and these are the type of things, because as good as the Warriors are and the championship pedigree that they have lost games in the past because they bullshit a lot.
Now Draymond, and it's kind of crazy, Draymond just said on his podcast, we ain't. I hope they don't come.
We ain't Minnesota.
We ain't Minnesota.
Yeah.
We championship winning, and boy, like I say, they getting their ass whooped.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen. And, I expect them to get it done, but it's just like, it's a lot of things that can happen if you don't take care of business fast enough, man. Don't be out here playing around. Get the job done. But, yeah, man, it's going to always be us versus them, like with a certain mindset.
And when you say that, you kind of get it. What do you get?
No, I get that there's always going to be that percentage of, I mean, you're going to have that even with niggas that's from a monetary thing that's not high value, considered high value. They gonna do whatever they do too, right? You know what I'm saying? But like, you're gonna have that percentage of man out there that's making 100K, that's just out there in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So
come out. No, stop. No, not to interrupt you.
No, yeah.
But let me ask you this: if you make $250, right? But you smoke crack, you high value man?
Nah, like you got some issues. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's the thing. Like from his perspective, it's more so like, if you're a functioning crackhead, like that's just something that you got to deal with.
See, and that's the thing that I think women didn't attack. That's what you attack. Don't attack what he says about you, because that could be proven to be right or what's name. But if you tell me that, hey, your whole theory is fucked up because what's a high value man, and you start talking about women, because the thing is unless he's gay, he can't really tell you what a high value man is. Because he's not a woman,
right? But this is
looking for.
I think, but for me, this is the thing. It comes back to women, a certain type of woman, only looking for a certain thing, and that's a lot of times it's
that's to his point though.
Yeah, so it's like when you having conversations with these women that only are looking for this, and it's kind of like, I want this, and well, it's like, what do I got to do to get this? I can tell you what you can do to get this, but I'm gonna tell you what comes with it.
So
in his mind, hey baby, if you want this, this what's gonna come with it. Nine times out of 10, he gonna be getting a little something on the side.
Hey, listen, I think me and you are on to something, dog. So I think they shouldn't be mad at Kevin Samuels. They should be mad at the woman who validate Kevin Samuels.
Yeah. Because
the people who are validating Kevin Samuels are the women that he's literally talking to that want a high value man. Because there's some people who think like, hey, look, a high value man is a man of God.
Yeah, for sure.
And then that's your high value man. You can't add no monetary value to that. He can't do certain things.
Yeah.
He can't do none of the shit that he be talking about.
Right.
Because now he has a certain code that he got to live by. Whereas I guess he trying to say the nigga who got $100 million, his code is about fucking and doing what the fuck he wants.
Yeah. It's like this what comes with it. You can get everything that comes with it, but you can have the big house and the kids and all this and all that. But guess what? Me doing whatever on the side that comes with it too. And it's like you have that set of women out there where it's kind of like, that's, hey, listen, the man got, we got we got the people that want to talk about the 50-50 rule as far as like paying bills. You got this, the man got to do everything, this, that, you got that out there. So you got all these different conversations, and then that ends up to having the conversation of, oh, well, I need the man to be able to do everything. Oh, well, now, so like the answer to that, I guess, for the man that to argue that is to say, well, guess what? The man that can do all that, he gonna do what he want to do. So, what you good with that? That, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's almost just like to counter. Everybody's always trying to one up each other in these conversations, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think the people that really understand, they can really have these conversations and really figure some things out, whatever the percentage of them that may be, they'll be the ones that'll be fine, man. Yeah. Because it's like I say, in this life, bro, people really like to try to one up people, man. It's all I gotta have one on you. I gotta have one up on you. Mm-hmm. I've seen it in relationships, man. So it's like, and it'd be funny. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing a couple just trying to have one up on each other, that should be funny, man.
And I get it, and that's why it comes back to what you were saying, layers. I think that's the name of this episode, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess it's safe to say that nobody truly peeled back the layers, or the people who should have been never pulled back the layers to Kevin Samuels, because if they did, they would have realized that, number one, what I think me and you just uncovered, dog, their hatred for him is misplaced, because literally they're mad at what he was saying, and it might not have been towards them. They're not even that type of woman. Because like I said, a high value man, the high value man he was talking about was all monetary. It was all a price tag on it.
Yeah. So it's like, if you were looking for a man,
if you're a religious woman, and you don't care about no money, your high value man living at is like the first or second pew. Mm-hmm. from the damn pulpit.
Right.
So my whole thing is like, I feel like the people who are getting mad, either, number one, they were one of the high value, they looking for a high value man, and they couldn't swallow that pill that he was giving them, or that he was mad and he's not even like, he ain't even talking to them, but they listening. He's talking to somebody else, and they listening. He like they're in the eavesdropping.
Yeah, man, and it's just, bro, it's like some of these conversations, man, it's just so toxic, bro. And so it's like, I mean, we get to the point to where, like, I see this get thrown out a lot in a lot of conversations. Man, black men hate black men hate black women. Like, I see that so much, like, but this is what you're consuming. So it's like, if you choose to consume that, man, you're gonna get some of these thoughts that, no, baby, like, no, like, just stop. Get some positivity in your life, man.
And then
look another way.
For Vivica Fox, of all people, to talk about karma and like,
I didn't even see that.
Well, she was the one who said that his death was karma.
Oh, she's the one who said that.
Well, that's what I seen. She was one of the people that said his death was karma, and my whole thing to that is, like, number one, I don't know what's with this new age with people like to speak on death of other people, but that shit lame.
Yeah.
If you didn't agree with somebody's take on something, I think it's safe to say me and you probably believe 2% of what Skip Bayless says, maybe less than that.
Yeah,
but I don't think look, he's one of LeBron's biggest critics.
Yeah,
I don't think LeBron won't say, Or Maverick Carter gonna say, "Shit, nigga, karma, dog. All them bad takes on LeBron."
Yeah.
Hey,
if he end up down or something,
Hey,
yeah,
look, we knew something had to come up.
Yeah.
Something had to catch up with him.
yeah. Nah, man.
That shit.
Yeah, man. It's like that's why, bro. Like, I didn't get that, man. It's like, bro, that's some cold. That's kind of cold, bro. Just to be like, yeah, I'm glad a nigga died.
Basically, what were you saying? You
Yeah.
saying you glad he died? No, if you're willing to have a comment about, if you're willing to say that karma affected this man's life,
Yeah.
that tells me that you obviously didn't care. You didn't care for him.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely didn't care what he had to say. The fact that, and this is the biggest thing is dog, Vivica Fox. Why you listening to Kevin? Like, why? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, someone of your stature, dog. Why are you listening? If you believe that Kevin Samuels is full of shit, why are you listening to him? Why do you even know that karma struck him?
Yeah.
I would never.
Well, see, the thing with Vivica, because she's into like doing the social commentary too now. So it's like,
Bruh, listen,
when you in it, no matter what your stature, once you join it, because I think she do a podcast with, you know what I'm saying?
That Fox. Listen, Vivica, it's just me, little old me talking to you. Okay? Nobody cares what you think. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. She got her audience, man. We ain't gonna do that.
Vivica. Nobody play this. Keep that shit to yourself. Hey, listen, I'm gonna speak on behalf of. Look, I don't even do this type of shit. I'm gonna speak on behalf of the black community. We could care less what you think, okay? You can have an opinion, but just like you don't care about his opinion, bro, nobody really checking for you. That nigga had an audience, dog. Hey, how many followers he had on Instagram or dog? He had niggas calling in and checking on him by himself. You probably got by what, 3 other castmates, and y'all niggas probably still struggling. So
I ain't gonna say that.
Listen,
I'm not gonna say struggling. Yeah. I ain't gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say struggling. I'm just saying your audience is not big as Kevin Samuels' audience.
No. But like, it's still, she got people listening, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all I'm saying is like,
she might be doing it for entertainment too. You might have said this about his death to get views.
I'm not even, but I don't. You know what? I don't even think it's. I can't speak for her, you know what I'm saying? But I just know it's like, it's just, bro, listen. She's within that realm. Like, we see a lot of black, like I said, we seen a lot of black, I ain't gonna lie, on Twitter, I seen a lot of black women, like,
you heard about that? You heard about that racist that died?
Nah.
I know. Me either.
Yeah. But like I say, it's, despite her status, she probably one of those that's caught up in it. That's looking at that shit and be like, how dare this nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's like she.
Hey, you caught up in being black. You black, right?
Yeah.
You black, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you affected by being black, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that racist. I know you gotta know that racist guy that died.
Nah, man. I don't know him, bro.
Me either.
But listen, no.
Me either.
Bro, but listen, bro. It's easy for us with our mindset to say, hey, just tune that shit out, man. We probably the minority, bro. Well, obviously the minority of that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, the crazy thing is I guarantee you she don't know who the racist who died either.
I'm not talking about the racist thing. I'm going back talking about the Kevin Samuels
No,
thing.
but that's my point, though. I'm pretty sure there's people that she tuned out too that she have no.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, put like this, dog. She's done interviews about 50 Cent.
But listen, you know, a lot of black women ain't finna let this go, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But that's my whole thing. That's my whole point. My whole point is they're not letting it go. But why? Is it put like this? Is it one of those things like when Kim Kardashian had box braids and she called it I forgot what kind of braid she called it, and black women were up in arms because Kim Kardashian stole braids?
I think you kind of can compare both of them.
You can put on saying what's name.
Yeah.
But did Kim Kardashian really steal braids, or did she wear braids?
She just wore braids, dog.
But of course,
I feel you. That's one. Listen, they ain't gonna let certain shit go, bro. They gonna have to get in there and you know what I'm saying. Like, They're gonna get in there. They shouldn't on a lot of things. Like I say, a lot of things you should be like, man, we ain't worried about that shit. We over here. You know what I'm saying? But we know a lot of people can't do it, bro. A lot of people can't do it.
Listen, my whole thing, and this is why I say we live in this reality that it's almost like, look, I hope there is a multiverse. In a reality that niggas ain't living like this, dog. But unfortunately, the reality that we live in, this shit is, they act like they damn, like, I don't get it. Like, there's different set of rules for different things. Because my whole thing is they keep on coming up with these things, and it's like, okay, we should be over here. Oh, wait, but it don't count for you. So we gotta feel this way about you. Wait, nah, for you, nah, what? Like, dog, there's so many different realms that we get up in arm about, but there's a whole bunch of shit that we don't even care about.
Yeah,
dog, it like, it's crazy. Like, literally, damn fucking Joe Biden. Every time this nigga like gets on stage and says something fucking stupid, I never hear people get up in arms about it. Oh, back in the day, when he say back in the day, and he talk about he say a whole bunch of dumb shit. He said something the other day about damn fucking when black said, it just say something, but it comes off the tall wrong. So it sounds offensive. Dog, Donald Trump ain't even our president anymore. Niggas don't even know where he at.
Right.
And niggas will still bring up some shit he said 3 years ago. But literally,
I feel you.
Our president right now will say some crazy shit, and they'll be like, nah, you know, he just old, dog. So like, so we give him excuses.
I think it's honestly more so niggas ain't paying as much attention as when it was Trump. You know what I'm saying?
But it's Black Lives Matter, dog. It's Black Lives Matter. We don't stop.
Man, you know how it go, bro. Whatever they throwing in your face for you to see all the time, whatever they know is controversial, that's what you're gonna see a lot.
Did cops stop killing black dudes?
Nah.
Hey, what's going on? We on pause or something?
Nah, man.
I gotta catch back up. I gotta see where we at, because it seemed like cops must have stopped shooting black dudes or something, dog, because we ain't rioted in forever, or protested or whatever we doing. It seems like we have a different set of rules. That's all I'm saying. And it to me, it's sad. Yeah. I want to understand it. I really want to understand the set of rules we have for different people, because I'm not gonna sit here and say that Kevin Samuels, that's not the hill I'm gonna die on. Nigga was wrong a lot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, we killing this man like this man was out here. Dog, we killing him worse. This man died. They stumping on this man's grave worse than they talking about.
But this is the thing too. I don't even want to say he wrong, right? Because like we have our beliefs, and we have people that feel the same way that we do, and he has people that the beliefs that he have. You got people that's willing to get in line with those beliefs as well. As shitty as we may think they are, there are going to be that we know there's definitely women that's going to be like, hey, as long as you don't embarrass me, do what you want to do out there. Yeah. And take care of home. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
for sure.
You know,
so like if you're willing to do that, like I might disagree with and know that there's way more to a high value man than what he brings financially. You know, but if that's your beliefs, hey, and that makes you happy, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't agree with that wholeheartedly. You know, because there's definitely more to it, and there's definitely gonna be women that understand that. But it's an audience, and it's people that's gonna follow their beliefs. Like, hey, it's motherfuckers that believe in Buddha, Jesus, whoever, you know.
But this is the weird part about this. People who believe in Buddha, are they shitting on somebody who doesn't? Or they even
no, you're right. You're right.
Like to me, like say I'm a Catholic, and there's a satanic chapel down the street, bro. I don't even know what the fuck they doing there. I don't care. I don't go in there to pray.
Hey, but nah, you definitely got motherfuckers gonna be like, look at them devils over there.
That even is into my point.
But no, that's what I'm saying. So it's you're gonna always have a group of. We can't say, oh, are they worried about that? but you always gonna have that group that's like,
there, and I agree with that. But my whole thing is how much sense does it make?
It doesn't. But it's the same way of the people that's tuning in to Kevin Samuels getting mad, just tune it out.
But that's my
So
whole
it's
point.
like-
So why do they validate something that they don't even fuck with?
I get you.
Boy, Lord
You
have
know what I'm
mercy.
saying? Like, hey, listen, and then go, bruh. Like I say, this is one. I think this is one constant with me that I always say: we ain't gonna never understand humans, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
you
Like-
said it before.
Like, yeah, we're never going to understand humans, man. Like things that we got a grip on, that me and you got a grip on, a lot of people don't. There's gonna be things that you got a grip on that I don't got a grip on. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, with this, I ain't gonna lie. In particular, it's one of them things where it's like it should be a little easier to have a grip on it, but
yeah,
obviously it's not, man.
literally, all
common-
you have to do is not listen.
Yeah, but common sense ain't common. You know,
That is
so
true. Because even me, bro, Kevin Samuels don't have no effect on my life.
yeah, at all.
Like I could agree what he says, and my life still be happy.
yeah,
And I still choose not to listen to him because I really don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Like literally, it does nothing for me.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't add no value. And the ironic thing is I find a lot of his conversation intriguing because, like you say, we're never going to understand human beings. So me, I'm the type of person where I like to hear different perspectives because I'm the asshole that tells my wife, bro, I'm never going to understand your point of view. Even if you'd want me to, I'm going to have to figure it out for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing you can say is going to make me be like, oh, you know what? Yeah. No, until I experience it,
Mm-hmm.
I could try to feel sympathy, but how my brain works, I can't. I just be like,
Right.
oh shit, you sad about this? Oh, your grandfather died and you're sad? In my mind, it says, shit, how old was he? He was 86. That nigga lived a long fucking time. God
How you
damn,
gonna be
shit.
sad still though, bro?
Dog.
See, now you on that robot shit again, bro.
Listen,
come
for
on,
me-
man.
for-
Because you listen, if you lose a loved one, you're gonna be sad.
Okay, I
you know?
think you're gonna be sad that they're not. You can't see them anymore. But that's not how it was explained to me. It wasn't. They weren't sad because, oh, you know what? I never get to hear this person's voice again. Well, you wasn't hearing his voice before he died. You ain't seen him in about 5 years.
But see, but that comes.
And
with-
I'm not saying this happened directly to me. I'm just saying
Right.
I've seen shit like this and be like, nigga, you could have heard his voice for the past 2 years. Just call him.
Right. But see, that goes with, and that goes to a conversation. Well, I guess a conversation that I was having with my coworker, the older lady that I hate to just say old. That sounds crazy, but my coworker Eileen that I works with.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that she knew just recently passed, and it's one of those situations where it's like, oh, I need to stop by and talk to her. I gotta stop by and talk to her.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you just have that regret sometimes. It's like, damn.
So,
I
but that's
coulda-
the thing you're sad about then.
Hmm?
Then you're not sad about them going. You're sad about that you missed the opportunity to connect with this person because we're all gonna die. She didn't think the girl was gonna live forever, did she?
Nah. No. But but that plays into it. It's regret, but it's still like, damn, I ain't gonna hear her voice no more. I can't believe it. You know?
Well, yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, but you sad about that still.
Yeah, but she's dead.
Right.
Yeah, so you thought you was gonna hear her voice when she's dead?
No, you just sad like, damn, bro, she gone. Like, I won't hear her voice again. But I look at that when you say I won't hear her voice again. That's like I won't see her anymore. Like it's all that.
So that what you mean? You're not gonna see her again? Well, yeah, of course she's dead. You go look at some pictures though.
Come on, bro, you being Terminator now. You
Listen.
being Terminator now, man. Come on, man. Listen, listen. That's easy to say, bro.
It is.
But like if somebody close past to you,
Somebody has died close to me. I didn't cry.
what if your mom passed? God forbid. Well,
God
she's
forbid-
going to.
God, yeah,
But
she's
like-
going to. But God forbid my mom passed. I am going to miss her memory and miss the comfort of having a mother on this planet. But at the end of the day, there's a piece of me that is going to be at peace that she was gonna die, and I have all these memories of her. So while I will be saddened, I'm also gonna be overjoyed that I got to have this mother, that I got to spend this much time. Because have you ever seen somebody who and it's so weird because sometimes I look at shit like this, I be like, okay. But say somebody who they died, right? And they were tore up about it on Facebook. I'm talking about everywhere. I'm talking about they tore up about it, talking about they don't know how they gonna go on without you. And then like 2 days later, they got a picture when they're doing a duck face saying, and you was like, well, damn shit. I thought you would like, it look like you're pretty happy. Right? You seen that before, right? So, and I'm saying this because I'm saying this not to be like pick fun of somebody, but it's saying that even in your darkest moments when you don't think how you gonna get through it, bro, within a day, it might not take a day, it might take a couple hours, but soon after, you're gonna be able to smile again.
You can be able to smile soon after, but then later that night, you might be crying.
Yes, but you're always gonna be able to. It's always gonna be. It might go from 1 smile to 2 smiles to laughing, giggling to full on damn whole days, the whole months, the whole years of joy.
True.
And they're still gonna be dead.
Yeah, but
right?
then and still that sadness might hit you out of nowhere again. 10 years later, you know.
Exactly. But what's the sadness for? What is the sadness for? Is it of their death, or is it because you don't get that pleasure of doing something?
You might just miss them, bro. You might just think about them.
But it's who's missing them?
You, the person.
Yes.
Right.
So it's something for you. It's not them.
You miss the person.
Yes, but you're missing the person.
Right.
So you're not sad about the dying. What's then you saying that you're not be able to fulfill something?
Bruh. Oh, man. See, the logic kicking in too much.
What?
It's kicking in too much, bro. Listen. I get what you're saying, man, but listen, it's like, bro, like I say, as logical as we should be at times, bro. Like, emotion is just emotion, man. Like
I ain't gonna lie, dog. It sounded like, dog, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm processing it even more. You might be a little selfish for feeling sad, dog.
Nah, bro. Because if you miss somebody, you miss them. You know what I'm saying?
But you missing them, though.
You can't help that, bro. You can't help if you miss them.
You can't help it, but I'm saying, but isn't that a little selfish?
Nah. If you miss somebody, you miss them, bro. You not. Listen. Put it like this. If a person was given the opportunity to say, hey, I'll take all this sadness away from you for you not to have that memory of them, what you think a person would do 9 times out of 10?
They're going to keep that memory and they feel sad.
You think so?
That's what I would do. So that's the only way I can think. I would hope that they think that. I know a lot of people ain't like me, but I would hope. Yeah. But the thing is, and it goes back
But now you thinking... You thinking with the Terminator mind. I'm a Terminator, so I ain't gonna be
listen, I could try to put myself in other people's point of view because I do think I'm definitely an outlier. But
see, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I'm joking, but I'm halfway joking because you is on that Terminator shit. But it's like that is a good question because I can't really say like how many people would just.
That's
say,
a really good question. Did you just think about that just now, or I
just thought about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
That's to me. That's literally, and I'm not demeaning anything you've ever told me before. But that's definitely top 5 questions you ever asked. I'm not saying the other questions are dumb, but that's definitely that might be top 2.
About top 2, damn. Yeah. But because like I seen my girl, both of her parents they're deceased, and throughout the years it's been hella long now, but like throughout our years being together, it's just been times I seen her. Like getting off of work, boom, come in the house, just tears. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I seen it just out of nowhere. Just think about our mom. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere, and it'll be like, and next thing you know, a year pass, it might happen again. Or something. But
is she getting sad about the memories?
I don't know.
So, but what my whole point is this, though, that well, of course I'm okay with it. It's not my memories or my feelings, but my point is that your wife, I think that she's getting sad by those memories. So those memories are making her sad. It's not the death.
But it could be like, think about it, especially having kids. It's like, man, I wish mom was here to see them
Yeah.
for the first time. It's like, even sometimes I think it's triggering for her because her mom was a twin as well. So I think even like the us having twins is like a trigger sometimes. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's hard to say because I'm not in her shoes, and I'm someone in particular. I think over years I deal with death pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't. I mean, I've had close aunts and stuff like that pass, and so it's I don't know. It's like I say, I think I deal with, because right now I'm even having a hard time thinking of how I processed those moments.
Yeah.
So I would say I probably deal with death a little better than most
Well,
as time goes on, right?
Yeah, because even for me, it's hard for me to even say how I would process it in the sense of I don't think I've been my age now. The closest person that died to me was I had to be in high school, if not right after high school. So it hasn't been like anything in the past 15 years. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how I would deal with that death. But one thing I do know about myself is that I find comfort in the fact that I know that we're all going to die. Mm-hmm. And the thing is that I feel like if I wanted to, and I think about this all the time, and I say weird shit that my wife hates, but like, for instance, I say this all the time. I think I've said this to you before, but my job is to make sure my kids lives another day. Mm-hmm. Somebody's kids died today. Yeah. Somebody's kids done died out there today. Mm-hmm. They were 5, 6, 7, 3, 2. So a kid had the same age as my child died today for many reasons. Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of them that died. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. But my job is to try to put my kids in the best position not to. Sometimes it's going to be things out of my control. Yeah, for sure. That's probably one of my things. Trying to control stuff that's uncontrollable. Because even though I say that, I'm technically probably in the least amount of control, because I might be control of, it's kind of like driving a car. Mm-hmm. You ever been in a car and told somebody that, I'm good because I ain't gonna get in an accident? Well, shit, a lot of people thought that too until somebody else hit them and killed them. Mm-hmm. So my whole thing is as much control as I could be in, I'm still not in control, because shit, a semi could literally damn take me off the road. Yeah. Another car, a bicyclist could then run in front of me and I swerve and I hit a damn pole. Yeah. Like, so many things could happen that kill people. Yeah. So my whole thing is that death is coming for all of us. Yeah. Right? So coping with death, I think, is just as, that's another thing too, with coping with death. I've conditioned myself that I need to be okay with death just as much as I'm okay with life. Mm-hmm. Because in my mind, people take childbirth for granted, right? Because in their mind, they think like, oh, such as having a baby. Yeah. Well, just like I said that somebody's kid died today, well, somebody died having birth. Yeah. So a person went in there about to have kids, and they thought 2 people were coming out. 1 came out. Yeah. Shit. Yay. Yeah. None came out. Mm-hmm. There's that possibility, and people just think like, oh, no, it's just supposed to happen. Mm-hmm. And I've trained myself not to think that. So when life comes in this world, I'm like rejoicing like, oh, this is a miracle. Mm-hmm. And I think most people, they don't think of it like that. That's why when death comes, for someone, they were like, oh shit. Like for me, like Kevin Samuels' death, it was unexpected, which most death is, but at the same time, I understand it. Yeah. And I think a lot of people, when they deal with death, they don't understand it. Because like I say, for my wife, when my wife told me about her grandfather, I was like, damn. Like, because she was like, oh, he died. I know he was in his 80s or something like that. And in my mind, I was thinking to myself, bro, I want to make it to 86 or 80. What's the name? Like literally, while you're sad about his death. Well, we're not even close to his age.
Right.
Like, and I want to get there. Like, I want to be. My grandfather will be 90 in July. Bro, if he died today, God forbid he died today, bro, he's damn near 90.
Yeah.
Bro, I am 34. I'm not even like close.
Yeah.
I'm not even half his age. And guess what? A 34-year-old died today.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is I think my process in death is a little different than others.
Yeah,
that's why I can accept it a little better.
Yeah, but even at the same time, I guess the main thing too, even the way you deal with it, is perfectly. I don't think it's like weird that the concept, the way that you look at it, I don't think that's weird. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good way to look at it. But I just feel like it's nothing wrong with either one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because so it's not. I don't feel like I don't feel like it's like a flaw in either way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's my main thing with it.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a flaw. I just don't understand people like the sad part of death. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be sad. I'm just saying that if somebody was 97, like if somebody was 100 years old.
Yeah, I get you. But listen, I think people still understand. I think, of course, like a lot of, because my grandma, she's like 96. Like for me, I think most of us, like now a lot of motherfuckers gonna be sad, especially on my dad's side, which is my grandma on that side, because they're very close, super close knit family. Like they like shit. It's like 5 houses in one neighborhood. So when she's gonna go, so whenever she go, it's gonna be tough. But like for me, even if I was super close to her, it would be tough. But I'm still gonna have that concept. But she rolled that motherfucker till the wheels fell off.
Dog,
you know what I'm saying? But so
old.
it's so like for me, it's guess. I understand both ends of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for me. It's like I understand. I think the issue that me and you are having right now is like, because I get completely how you deal with it. I'm just looking like, nigga, how are you looking at it? Like, why you sad? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, nigga, what you mean? Like,
listen, let me backtrack a little bit. I understand why someone could be sad. But the reason why you sad to me is what don't compute to me. Like, being sad that they gone, as in like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened, is like,
I don't think it's I can't believe it's happened. I get what you're saying.
I'm saying
like,
people have had.
I get what you're saying. Like, oh, how does? I mean, it was 98, bro. So I get what you're saying, but it's like, niggas, I mean, you know, niggas just go crazy sometimes when motherfuckers die. Like, I'm pretty sure they definitely know. But like in the moments and shit, like, and when you get emotional, like, bro,
then think about it like this. And I just want you to use, you know, and you know, you're the emotional one out of both of us. But if somebody died that was 5, and somebody died that was 95, which one you think is gonna be easier to take?
For me, it definitely should be. You know what? I can't even say that.
For the average person.
I ain't gonna lie, that's tough, man. Cause niggas be attached to Nana, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, yeah, and if I'm guessing the 5-year-old you placing as their child or their nephew.
Now, if it's their child or something.
Well, what is as a family member? Lord, these niggas getting their ass whacked, y'all. It's about to be a damn fucking. They about to lose 50.
I ain't gonna. It's, man. Like I would say, for me, it'd be harder for like the 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? For me, but niggas be attached to Nana though, bro.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas have a damn fucking. I ain't seen too many 95-year-olds with faces on them with wings behind on shirts. Nah, they might be out there, but I've never seen a 95-year-old with a T-shirt made with some wings behind it. I've never seen that. I'm pretty sure they got them out there.
No, yeah,
but
I think it's just hard. Like, man, like I just know niggas be attached to Nana, bro.
Look,
Niggas be attached to Pawpaw, bro.
Nanas be attached to Nana, Papa, Mima, and all of them. But I'm telling you one thing: how many shirts you don't see of somebody 95 years old and with wings behind it?
I mean, listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The only time I seen shirts is when niggas got killed in the hood, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like,
or little kids to be dying and they be like, oh,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really seen that.
I done seen that a lot.
I know it's there, but like I said.
But my whole thing is obviously most people are gonna mourn the 5-year-old. 5-year-old having the candlelight visual and everything, right?
Yeah.
How many candlelight visuals you seen for a 95-year-old?
But the thing is, now you're saying candlelight visual like that almost sounds like they got like hit by a car or something. Then you go to the spot and it's like, we gonna have it here.
Okay, they got hit by the car. How many people? Even
if none got hit by that car, we got that with the candles. Nigga.
Listen, I understand that, but 95-year-old, you gonna be like, she had 94 years like ahead of her. Like,
no, I feel you. Listen,
how many years?
I'll put it like this.
In front of
her? It's gonna be like this. I definitely know that there's, but I've also seen it the other way, But like, it's definitely gonna be. If you was betting on it, it's gonna be more of a celebration with Nana passing, not from the car wreck. That's because but like if she died,
no matter how she died, they gonna, bro. 95
man, listen,
years old,
if she got hit by that car, niggas gonna be like, hey, Nana had at least 5 more in her.
You know what I'm saying? Look, that's what they gonna tell each other.
Yeah. But see, because now you got the excuse because she ain't died from natural causes. Nah, bro, Nana was gonna be here, nigga.
Yeah, and then other people gonna be like, look, man, they ain't even seen Nana in about 4 years. Nana was barely making it as is, though. Hey, but my whole thing is the reason I asked you that question is because you can kind of tell how people mourn, like by you can see it. So you can see the different mourning from an unexpected death than from somebody who was like, yeah, we kind of knew this was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. So
my whole thing is when generally speaking, younger people it's mostly unexpected versus older people. Yeah. Now, once you get over a hump,
yeah, for sure.
It happens.
Yeah,
they're okay with it because I'm pretty sure people. I guarantee you, I know for a fact that people have thought of my grandfather who just had a weakness. I guarantee you, all his kids put in the mindset that, okay, we praying that he make it, but there's a possibility he's not gonna make it.
Right.
There's nobody in my family that look at any of my children that think,
yeah, for sure.
Whew, this might be the last time.
Right? Yeah. No, for sure.
So my whole thing is with that type of looking at it like that, there's clearly a way how people mourn by their expectations. So if I see an expectation of you thought this man had another 20 good years in him, and he's 80, pushing 80, I'm gonna be like, bro, you're lying to yourself. He gave you 78 good years.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're looking at if they coming directly to you and be like, man, he supposed to still be here 20 more, like that's, you know what I'm saying. But like if a nigga just like, man, I miss him, like, I wish I could still hear their voice, man. That's just a nigga being sad about it, bro.
Nah,
I don't necessarily think it's like, damn, bro, he went too soon. Like I don't think it's on that type of time.
I'm just saying some people do be like that though.
Man, niggas just be overdoing it, man. Sometimes.
But
listen,
that's my point.
But listen, that's overdo it in that space. I'm cool with it, bro. That's just your way of missing somebody, bro.
Bro, have you ever seen the film? I know you've never seen it, but have you ever seen the film John
Q?
No, John. It's a new movie about like this kid who killed himself, and the other dude pretend to be his best friend. John Hannon or something like that.
Nah.
But it's some movie basically about this boy who basically is these two boys. The boy, they're both like outcasts, right? Mm-hmm. And one of them has social anxiety, and his therapist tells him to get over his social anxiety. he needs to write letters to himself, right? So he write a letter to himself, blah blah blah. And one day, he in the library, and the other kid that is an outcast too, that kind of like pick on him, is in there, and he writes a letter to himself. He prints it. The dude picks it up and sees it. He's like, bro, you writing shit about my sister? He takes the damn fucking, balls it up, and storms out of the library. And he's like, no, it's not about your sister. It's So anyways, long story short, the dude worried like, bro, dog, this nigga gonna damn fucking shed a letter and shit, and I'm gonna look like a fucking dork and a crazy person writing letters to himself, right? Days pass, he ain't seen the boy because he looked like, bro, I need to get this damn letter back.
Right.
Come to find out, the boy killed himself, right? But when he killed himself, he left the letter like in his pocket. So they think that he wrote the letter to the boy like as a suicide note.
Gotcha.
So of course they pull him up and all that. But I told you all this to tell you this. Nobody really liked the kid. They was picking on the kid, right? The dude who killed himself. Bro, the movie, it's okay, but it's like it's a musical and shit, so it's like but one thing they depicted that's completely accurate is in the movie. Now mind you, they pick on this kid in the movie. They're at the after the dude died, they have like a memorial, like stickers and shit and flowers and shit in front of his damn fucking locker. Right. And you got the same niggas that are picking on him taking pictures like this. And it's like, nah, dog, you can't do that. So I said all this to say this. Hell nah, dog. You can't overdo it, dog. If somebody
man, that's
died,
different, man.
Hey, if somebody
died, them niggas weren't fucking with him though, bruh.
But how many people do that now? How many people?
Hey, listen.
How many people right now done made rest in peace tributes to Kevin Samuels? Hey. That didn't even like nothing the niggas said.
Well, you know niggas gonna be clout chasing forever in life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, these niggas are about to blow these niggas up by 50, bro.
Yeah, I see, bro. It's horrible. That's horrible, dog.
Don't worry.
So you think they playing down the talent?
Oh yeah, the niggas had 17 damn fucking turnovers,
bro. This ain't playing down, bro. This is just bullshit, bro.
So wait,
this Memphis Grizzlies team is as good as a good team. It's an argument.
They shooting like 70%.
I feel you, but listen, it's an argument that they as a team, not necessarily better, but just as good without Ja as a team.
No, I think they're younger, and I think they have talented people around them, and I think they got some damn lucky people that are playing way better than their contract says they are. I think that's the case.
No, but they won 20 games without Ja Morant. That's all I'm saying is they're a good team, bro. That's all I'm saying.
How many wins does coaching give you? How many wins does
coaching? Oh, they coach very well.
So how like put like this, Golden State is losing literally by 46 points.
Oh, you saying they might be missing Steve Kerr? That's what you said?
Oh hell no, hell no. But my point is that literally they down by 47 points, right? This is probably, if not one of the worst. This is definitely the worst playoff loss that Steph
been a part of.
Has ever been a part of. Steph, like. I would say this might go down as one of the worst losses they ever had in history. If they lose by 50, like it's 60, they have 61 points and it's only at the end of the third quarter, right? So, are they playing down to competition? I don't know, but I would tell you this: these niggas, number one, they're out rebounding them. They got more turnovers. Yeah, this is an outlier game. This shit will never happen ever.
Oh, for sure, it's definitely an outlier. But But for me, I ain't gonna lie. This is how you lose. If you get past this, it's hard for me to say you're gonna win in the finals, bro.
I wouldn't say that, but I would
listen. I guarantee you right now, Milwaukee Bucks. This is a sweep. Like Milwaukee ain't fucking off with this team, bro.
But Milwaukee's a better defensive team. They're not a defensive team. They're gonna outscore you.
I feel well, shit. That's their fault, bro.
And the thing is, too, is this also you gotta look at it like this too. if you're the Memphis Grizzlies, and this is the only thing, this is what I would say about why I don't like this game if I was a Memphis fan. What does the game teach you? Nothing. It teaches you that you could be lucky. Because they will never have another performance like this ever again. Ever. The rest of this playoffs.
Yeah, for sure.
It's safe to say they'll never have this position.
Yeah, I mean,
in their career.
This is one of the things. This is one of those games where they probably won't take much from it. You know what I'm
you
saying?
can't.
Yeah.
You beat a team by 50. That's
it.
dog. They've never beat the Magic by 50, and the Magic is a hell of a worse team than them. The Warriors.
Yeah.
So literally, this game teaches you nothing. So to me, it's a wash game. I'd rather have a close game than to have this game because at least I can go back and see what I can do better at. What the fuck I'm gonna tell them to do? Go shoot 70% again?
I feel you.
So my whole thing is nah, this shit is a definitely outlier game. They getting mollywopped in that next game. Ain't the next game gonna be in damn fucking shit is in number one. It's gonna be in like what 3 days, and it's gonna be in damn fucking San Francisco.
It just depends, man.
You think they look like what? You think they got a chance after this?
I don't know.
So you think that Golden State is going to go
all I'm saying, I feel like this game to me, it just says a lot about Golden State because, like I say, even from the last game, I was like, Golden State is wilding out here, bro. Go ahead and put these boys to sleep. But like I say, it's just one of those situations that was very similar to the Celtics, where it was like, okay, maybe we should be giving this team a little bit more credit. Better, you know?
I know I give them credit, but I think that Golden State have Golden State gave you a game yet? A game like they can have. A game like that they're capable of having. Have they gave you a game like that in the playoffs yet?
I say not necessarily.
I haven't seen a game yet where everybody go off and they shooting 40% from three, which is they very well capable of shooting 40% from as a team from three? Nah, somebody's always been off.
Yeah.
And it's always come from late heroics or some shit like that. So I'm not gonna sit here. I'm just saying that they're not on.
But even with that, I mean that's the outlier because that's the game, right?
Yeah. Well, I could say that, but let's be honest. Do you believe that they're gonna have one of those games or two?
Yeah, it'll happen for sure.
Yeah, and do you think? But like, let me ask you this: do you think they're just going through the motion? If you had to say it, or do you think this is them really trying?
They're not going through the motions, bro. I think sometimes it could be hard to get up for a team. Sometimes, so I don't want to say it's just like I don't think they necessarily just because this is the playoffs, and they haven't. It'll be easy to say that if they had like long runs in the playoff in the last few years. They haven't been in the playoffs in the last few years. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say that they going through the motions where it's like, bro, we trying to get back to where we was.
But at the same time, and this is why I was gonna say about it's so crazy. They were talking about the Skip and Shannon was talking about this shit, and they're talking about exactly what you just said, how getting back to where they was and stuff. But what I would say to you that is, number one, they were injured both 2 years. The last 2 years, they're literally just getting back to full health, right?
Yeah.
And then number two, you have to look at it as nobody said that they would. Nobody had them getting back to where they are right now, this quick. Nobody. Not anybody. So to me, that changes everything when you're literally number one. You haven't been at full health, and then on top of that too, nobody expected you to be where you are. So to me, I feel like, yeah, they're going in emotion because in their mind, shit, they've always, like, they knew they could do this. This has always been, they just had, everybody was hurt. Steph and Clay were hurt, the year after? And then last year, Clay didn't come in for what? How many games did Clay played? No games last year, right?
Yeah. But see, even for me, that would make them go harder because now they understand the concept of like, hey, listen, this shit ain't guaranteed. Like, yeah, we build and we have some great years, but this shit can be gone just like that. Because I know for sure Clay is trying to take advantage of everything right now.
Well, he got to, because
you know
got a contract.
It's just more so with him. It's like, you know, he just on and off because a lot of times he come out and he's kind of forcing the issue. So if it was up to Clay, this definitely wouldn't be happening if he was completely himself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
That's why I say I think like it's cause look at it. Like if you looked at the turnovers, you were talking a lot of point when I was looking up. Thought some of the careless turnovers.
Yeah, bro. That's always been them. That's always been them. Even in championship moments, bro.
Well, Looney literally just on one of their runs, he almost like just gave him the ball.
Yeah.
He just literally he passed the ball in front of him, and the other dude just came and took it and just ran up the court. And it was literally right off they had cut it the lead down to 9.
Mm-hmm.
So they went on like a 9-0 run, and then they went on like a 20-0 run. That's where we at. But anyway, man, shit. We getting to the end, and we watching this Golden State Memphis game, and this episode definitely called Layers.
Yeah, layers.
I think
man.
there's so many layers to this damn. I think it's one of our that question you asked, dog. I'm telling you, dog. That's shit, dog. I wish we could do a poll, dog. That's shit.
Hey, let's run it back. So I think the question was, if you were given the opportunity to take away a memory of a lost one because of the sadness it caused you, would you lose that memory? And so now you don't remember them at all?
But how you phrase it is like if you take away that memory, it removes all the sadness.
Yeah, but it removes all the sadness and all that you dealt with. It removes all that, and you can be able to. You don't even have to cope with it because it's not there anymore.
Or keep the pain.
Yeah. So, you already know. Get in the comments, answer that question, tell us what y'all think, and interact with us, man. Let us know about a lot of the stuff that we said tonight. Whether if it was some stuff on the basketball tip, whether it was some of the stuff that we talked about with these relationship tactics and what do you feel makes a high value person, not necessarily even a man, a person in general. Conversate, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Well, hey, like Maine always says, though, we enjoy doing this.
Absolutely.
This is like therapy to us.
Mm-hmm. It's another good one.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is another good one. We jumped around a lot for sure.
Yeah,
so
we did.
Look, nigga, we talk about movies, we talk about Kevin Samuels, we talk about basketball. Boy, if you can't find something in this damn podcast you hating.
It gotta be something, bro.
You hating, dog. Hey, look, you hating. You can't find out one thing. Just like we gonna say, you can't find one thing, nigga, it's you. It's not us.
You, bro. Hey, listen, we gave y'all layers, bro.
Layers.
Yeah,
layers and layers,
and that's the name of this episode. And this is episode 46, Layers. So again, we appreciate you guys. We love you. Smash that subscribe button. Until next time, even if you're a super villain.